Ooh, we got a little Ridge Racer action. It's what it seems. But you are listening to that three-wheel bicycle podcast coming out of Casper, Wyoming. I'm your host, Stevie V. Sitting next to me,
Jake.
And we have the musical talent,
Joey. Me.
Joey.
Shit, yeah. We're gonna, we got a new track of his that we're gonna play. We're gonna get to know him. Y'all are gonna get to know him. And, yeah. Oh, wrong one. Welcome to Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast, all of you wonderful listeners. Got to give a shout out to Bartlett for being on the show last week. That was the most listened to show after like the first day.
Wow.
It's pretty interesting.
You think it was because all the jelly beans?
Ooh, it could have been the jelly bean.
Or you think it's because we had some young bloods in here?
I think, a different age demographic.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good word.
Well, it was pretty fun. That was a big word. That was almost a $5 word, Steve.
That was impressive.
Did go out to their show last night, and I got to say, man.
How was it?
They got down, man.
Yeah? Good deal.
That mosh pit that was going on was out of control.
How many people got knocked out cold?
None that I'm aware of.
Well, then it wasn't a real mosh pit.
Yeah.
I'm from the old school. If I don't get knocked out, it's not a real fucking mosh.
I guess a couple things before we get into it. The other thing last night that I thought was really cool, I even went up and told them, a younger kid was taking pictures, Polaroids.
Nice. Bring back the Polaroid.
Dude, I had to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so cool. Like, he had a big old stack and, just going
That's
through
pretty
them.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to him. Didn't even get his name. Also, Jason of the Three Fools, One Mic podcast, sending in that pic. We appreciate that. 10 for 10. Can't forget about them. Little Molden Books. Room Green Productions. Tiki Talk Podcast. They're a new podcast that kind of been interacting with a little bit.
Really?
Yep. We're going to have to get them on the show.
Hell yeah.
Off the Cuff. Can't forget about them. And, the band Repent. I saw Steve last night, too. Shout out to Steve. He's healing up. Is Good
he?
guy.
Good deal.
Guy. And, of course, Two Bowls Tattoo. Trailer Park Baker. Oh, man.
Vanderheiden Design?
Yeah, I always forget my own shit. But yeah.
Hell yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. On to a new week.
Yep.
A new episode.
Ooh. So I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
How do you spell okay?
Oh, like in a text?
Like O?
Yeah, like
K or
O-K-A-Y?
Okay. Yeah. Which one do you think is the right?
I would go with the A-Y on the end.
Yeah. I think so. I think I would have to agree with you guys.
You don't know? What's the proper?
It was just a question.
Just genuinely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've just been having trouble with it lately.
Yeah.
Been racking my brain all night.
Yeah. The one thing that I did was, so Mabry's got those birds, they just sit there on the thing.
Yeah.
So I was wondering the other day, like, if their feet, like, hurt after a while. Apparently it doesn't hurt them.
No idea what you're talking about.
Like...
basically how birds stand.
Yeah. Oh. And then they got their, like...
When they're not flying?
Yeah. And they just, like, sit like that all day.
You wonder if they get up. Do you think they suffer from arthritis or...
It looked like they should.
I don't know. They eat pretty clean, from what I understand.
Oh man. Anywho, so we got Joey here with us.
Hi. That's me.
Thank you for being on the show. This has been something in the making for a couple years now.
Yeah. Since I think I submitted that first song to you for your radio station, that Tired of Being Good one, and then it's like, oh man, this is awesome. And you're like, you gotta get you on the show. We're like, hell yeah, dude, I want to get on the show. It's like I have no idea what I'm doing, but yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
That was a couple years ago.
Yeah. Time sure flies.
It sure does.
So I guess just start off with the typical easy questions, I guess. How long have you been playing?
Well, I've been doing music pretty much my entire life, I guess. I was a choir geek growing up in children's chorale and stuff like that. And then I've been playing guitar. Let's see, it had been my 9th grade year, so a little over 20 years or so. I put it down for like 10 years after a while. And then I happened to pick it back up. I think in 2017, saw an ad for an open mic night for singer-songwriters, and at that time, all my stuff was really mellow and just, at the Metro, at Peverly's place downtown, and that's when I met Sean, and if it wasn't for that guy, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing still. Like, he gave me a place for my voice to be heard and develop, and then it just kind of took off from there. And yeah, it's been seriously playing for since I'd say the past like 6 years, like actually getting down with it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You took a break for about 10 years, you said?
Yeah.
Just kind of part of growing up type of thing, like kind of getting
pretty much
profession and stuff like working on that stuff.
I was in the oil field in 2005 when I broke out roughnecking, and then like I'd bring my guitar to all the rigs and everything.
Sure.
I was a terrible roughneck, just for everybody's information.
Well, you can't be both. You can't be a good roughneck and a good musician.
No, I was like, this shit sucks. Dude, like, this is dumb. And then I've done service companies since then, and on and off again which is the energy industry life, the ups and downs of everything.
Sure.
But now I was like, no, I'm going to buckle down, be a career guy, and like think I finally found it. And then I got laid off. Oh yeah, it was a good time. So I don't know, I was just in a bad place, and just one of those personal growth periods, I guess.
Sure.
But I never stopped writing, so
that's awesome.
That's where a lot of my songs are coming out, like as I find them, because I got notebooks and notebooks of just lyrics and poems and stuff. And but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love doing it. It's how I emote, I guess. I don't lose my damn mind.
Right. That do you find yourself? I mean, I guess it's kind of hard. It would be hard to say because it's two different timelines from when you were a kid to now. But would you say you're definitely having? Like, would you say you're having more fun songwriting and playing now?
I'm living the dream I've always wanted. Like just performing in front of people and just putting my art out there, because that's what it is. It's art, man. Mm-hmm. It's like, like,
wait a minute. So you guys aren't doing this stuff to get rich?
No. Man, if that were the case, I would have sold out a long time ago. Slapping on some country licks and talking about my dirt road and shit. Right. Like, you guys got a truck? I got a truck too.
Dirt road, country girl, beer in my hand.
Yeah. You know what really cracks me up?
Give me $100, I'll do it.
Yeah.
You ever realize how a lot of people around here drive, pickup trucks, but they don't have mud on them? Ain't got no mud on them.
I mean, you can't get mud on those ones. Like with those tires like that, I don't even think they can go in the
You're not supposed to get mud on them.
Dude, the mud will cover the lights.
They also don't come with turn signals either. A lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of these newer models.
Sorry. How many songs do you think you've actually, I guess, released or recorded?
Recorded, and released. This will be my 4th one.
Okay.
But I haven't actually like recorded, quote unquote. I just sing into my phone and play into my phone. This last one that I did, I couldn't get the sound right. It was too tinny, and it was in my basement, and the heater's running. And I'm like, all right, so I just sat on the floor, kind of put it about 5 feet away from me, facing away, and under a pillow. And then I was like, that's good enough. And like, I'm just trying to get my music out there. Like,
Sure.
I'll worry about fine-tuning it when I actually do pay for a recording. But I just felt like I needed to share this one. And then you're always the first one I email any new track.
Yeah, dude. Well, so we've been doing just almost like every other week, kind of, for the show. Well, then when you emailed me that new song, and then I was just like, yeah, we're just going to do a show.
Right.
Nice. All right.
But yeah, I do really appreciate when you do send me.
Oh, dude, man.
Amazing.
And thank you. Like I said, that's like hearing my music on a radio station. That's every musician's dream.
Yeah.
Try to be like that. I wrote that. I made that.
Yeah.
That's part of me right there.
Well, and it's cool too because like the landscape has changed so much over the past decade
Oh, yeah.
of how to get anything heard or seen, any type of art form. So it's always cool to be a part of sharing it in any way, shape, or form. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And that's what I think is key is the collaboration between like-minded folk and just trying to work together and get something going and
Yeah.
like helping each other out where we need it. And that's a reason.
Well, and it does seem to me too that locally around here, sometimes it's hard to get. I mean, even when I was in band, it after a while it gets hard to really reach even a local audience.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're not playing, if you're not like for us, if you're not the top local band that, does a lot of covers for 3 hours and shit.
Yeah.
It's
always covers.
Yep. Yeah. So if you don't do 3 hours of covers, most places, and most of those places are generally bars in town. You know what I mean? They're like, well, we're not, maybe you can play here. But we're also not going to pay you or give you a drink ticket, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? And it's insane. And I think probably the same goes for art. I think art, like physical art's gotten a little bit better over the years, I would hope. But it's still the same type of thing. It's it's one thing that the internet has helped us out with quite a bit.
So much.
In that, in that regard. And, having nice people do it, like help you out and spread the word too is also a huge plus.
That's like key, just getting a platform to jump off of. I've been lucky enough to the first show I ever did was at Oil City Beer Company.
Oh, yeah.
Chris had me set up on this tiny little stage, and that was before they put the addition on with that giant stage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm way in the back on this tiny little stage with my electric guitar, and this is when I first started out, like, doing my stuff, and he gave me a platform.
Yeah, the guys at Oil City Beer Company have always been, seem to be great to us anyway, like anytime we played a show there, but yeah.
Yeah, they're good dudes. A lot of the breweries have been a blessing for single artists, I think. And I've really, I think I've played every other one, basically. And I had a standing gig there for almost a year at the Drinkery. I was playing every, Thursday night, and
that's awesome.
And it was great. It really helped me hone my craft, so to speak, and really figure it out. And now, I'm just a whole different animal than what I was when I started doing that.
Yeah. And that's one thing that's awesome too, is because you don't really, especially with music, I found that too. It's like, I mean, you can do it all day long in your basement or bedroom or wherever you're doing it at. You're like, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And it can be really good, but the second you get on stage in front of people, you're like, well, I don't know. This next song I wrote, I think it's pretty okay, but you know what I mean? It's one of those.
Please be nice.
You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those deals. Put your feet to the fire is healthy sometimes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's pretty much been my whole jumping off point. I played for, I opened up for Pam Tillis a couple years ago.
Nice.
Oh,
and,
damn.
that was just a fluke also. It just happened. They called me up and you want to open up for Pam Tillis? I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was the biggest crowd I've played for since. And before then too. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
And And then ended up playing the rest of the night, but I'm just a single act with just a guitar.
Right.
And it's like, all right. So I was playing like 4 hours that night and then closing down the Beacon and like
Yeah.
by myself. And they're like, you need to play something we could dance to. And I'm like, I don't have a drummer, man. Like, I was like, it's about all you get, buddy. Like, I'm sorry for your luck.
I think it's cool too, because like you know, as hard as it is sometimes to get your art out there, when you do it in front of people, it is kind of nice too, because like you do realize, as nervous as you can be sometimes, you do realize that like people in general are a lot nicer and forgiving and enjoy your art a lot more than you think they're gonna sometimes.
Yeah, you're definitely your worst enemy.
Yeah, you beat yourself up over it. You're like, yeah, this is not ready, and then people are, yeah, dude, fuck yeah. You know what I mean?
I'd bounce new song ideas off, be like, because there'd be like 4 people in that place when I was playing, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna do it. Be like, this is something I'm working on, and just like get a little feedback, and But I mean, I've played for a couple hundred people, but then I've also played for just a literal bunny out at the lake, out at the marina.
Oh,
just a little bunny just bouncing around, and I just gave it hell. But they're always listening on their porches and decks out there anyway, so I just crank it up and just but I just throw down like a blues lick of some sort, and then that tends to get people's attention, and then they come on over and then they're like, Freebird, and I was like, I got your Freebird right here, buddy. Like, I do a lot of covers, but that's not one of them.
Right. What artist, I guess, would you say has inspired you over the years?
My biggest influence, I think, as well, Bob Dylan for sure. Like, he's just, I don't know. I was into Bob Dylan like my senior year. My brother was obsessed with him, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a listen. I was like, and I'm a lyrics guy. Like if the lyrics are on, man, I'm all about it. Like, I don't care what genre it is. If it's got something to say and it says it well, I'm like, hell yeah. So I went through a lot of Bob Dylan stuff, and I found like, wow, this is awesome. And I never too much on his mainstream stuff. It's all on his the bootleg series type, and that's where I get most of my covers from him off of. And he has so many different versions of all of his songs, and like I do too. And I didn't even know that was a thing until then. I was like, whoa, all right. But no, definitely for songwriting aspect, like him, I guess, because then once he started getting popular with the whole folk thing, and then like, oh, the protest songs, and then he hits him with an electric guitar.
Right.
I'm just like, he's a weird dude, man, but he kicks ass, and he's still rocking. And I think he's in his like 80s now, so I mean, you can't understand him, but
I was gonna say, I got a pretty badass Bob Dylan impression.
Oh yeah.
There's a baby on a box roll on its head. Nobody knows what it said. All right.
Bob Dylan, everybody.
Hell yeah. That's about right.
Real close to fucking Tom Petty, by the way.
So close. That's another artist that I very much appreciated too. And again, it was his later ones. His Mojo album was influential for me.
I guess I've never dug into Bob Dylan too much. I've always taken it kind of like what I hear on the radio. Never been a huge fan.
Yeah.
He does have one song that's pretty all right. Is it The Hurricane?
The Hurricane is a classic, man.
That's a pretty good song. Well, that and Lay Lady Lay.
Well, yeah, Lay Lady.
A lot of people they don't want to bring that up when you talk Bob Dylan.
Oh no, it's all like got to be like a Rolling Stone, man.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Lay Lady Lay. Yeah,
and the different voices that he uses too.
Oh
like
yeah,
he's singing. It's like, oh man, he's actually singing on that one.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
But his Thunder Review or whatever it is, there's a whole documentary on Netflix about it. That really, like he's like I said, he's a weird dude, man. But like he wrote for everybody and has continued to write for everybody. That Wagon Wheel song that Darius Rucker sings, he wrote that damn song.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, how nuts is that?
Yeah.
I hate that version.
Oh, dude, I hate that song.
Hey, you know what? Dude, it can't be any worse than fucking... So I've always been a huge Lynyrd Skynyrd fan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Always. When, I can't remember what fucking band it did Simple Man?
Yeah.
And, you know, this is when I was going to the bar all the time and shit. Play fucking Simple Man by fucking whatever band it was. It's like, and I'd get so fucking pissed. Like, they didn't fucking write it.
Or Copperhead
stick
Road.
to the
Oh,
original.
fucking Copperhead Road gets so fucking.
Oh,
up.
dude, I love Steve Earle though. Man, like, he's badass.
I think it has a lot to do with like the people too.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
it's just like Jesus, the Beatles.
Yeah. Oh,
sometimes
God, yeah.
Bob Dylan, Jimi Hendrix. Sometimes it's not them that bothers me. It's their fucking fans.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
for
yeah.
real.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
No. You've heard Jimi Hendrix, but have you listened to Jimi Hendrix?
It's just an experience, and then you listen to the experience, and you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm like, that was a lot. That's a little too psychedelic for me right now. It's not really in that headspace.
Yeah.
Maybe I am tripping.
Yeah. It's like I don't know what was in that drink, but it's not doing it.
Oh, that's funny shit.
Steve Earle is another one of my favorite like songwriters. He's pretty underrated, I think, in like Copperhead Road and Johnny Cash does a cover of one of his songs, "The Devil's Right Hand," and that's one of the songs that I cover on my set.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, and that's me doing a cover of Johnny Cash doing a cover of Steve Earle. And whenever I do covers, I make them as much my own as possible.
Sure.
Because I mean, what's the hell is the point if you want to listen to something exactly the way it sounds? Like, turn on the damn jukebox. Like, fire up
exactly.
your phone and be like, you're here to listen to live music. This is what you're getting.
Yeah, no doubt.
A lot of people don't like that.
Well, it just thinking about that, like, because I love myself a good cover, but it is interesting to me that music perfectly all right with doing a cover of somebody. Like, if you painted, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
people would be like, well, what the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah. You know,
Van Goghing it now, bro.
Or you're just doing you just literally copy, like try and copy a Jim Cobb piece.
Yeah,
That's right next to it. Next to yours in the Nicholas. Like,
you trace that off of Google.
Hey,
you know,
it's, dude, I didn't say it was original, dude. It's a cover. And they're like, well, what the fuck's the point of this?
Exactly.
That one guy that I'll send you videos of where he's like critiquing like art shows and everything.
Yeah.
So he was always talking about this one artist, and I to the life of me, I don't remember what his name is right now, but he's like, and there's just people that are copying this, this guy, da-da-da-da-da. Well, last night as I was like scrolling, I found out who it was. It was, it's Andy Warhol's boyfriend or whatever that like he mentored and stuff, but like, and then you see his artwork, and then if you go on Instagram or anything like that, it's almost exactly the concept.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I love
That's
this.
why I love that guy's videos. What is this crap? I am going to have to stop doing that whole reveal thing where you turn it around.
Oh.
Because I did see one video where he's like, oh, another one of these typical show me the painting.
I don't know, man. You do it all right.
I mean, you're no Vanna White, but I still watch them.
Yeah. I was actually pretty
Vanna got that shrunk on her.
Yeah. I was actually pretty surprised that video. I uploaded it to TikTok, and I have over 100 likes on it, and it's the one that got the most comments.
Nice.
What, was it this last one?
Yeah.
Dude, I shared the hell out of that.
Thank
thing,
you.
man.
It's a badass painting.
It is awesome
Thank
painting.
you.
That is an awesome painting.
But yeah, it was pretty great. And then like, I didn't realize this, but like you can actually like look at the analytics of like how your video is and stuff like that, and it'll say like people seen it off of the For You page, people that search for this or whatever. But all of it was pretty much off of that For You page, so it was like a new audience.
Nice.
That's the best.
Yeah, dude.
That happens. When you can get into that one, yeah.
I was kind of being a nerd yesterday because I'd open up the TikTok and I'd be like, oh, babe, look. Yep, just keep that in that algorithm,
Well,
baby.
That's exciting, man. It's like, oh my God, people are actually paying attention.
Better to be that way than an old fogey. I ask her constantly, I'm like, hey, how does Facebook work? Now, do I search in this section here? She's like, no, it literally says what's on your mind.
Yeah.
And I still type in how much protein's in eggs.
And then post it.
Yeah.
I guess post means search now.
Yeah.
These young'uns don't
Send it.
know. Yeah.
It's either going to work or it's not. I don't care either way.
Yeah. Oh man.
Another big influence, I think, also was Buddy Guy. Like I'm big into the blues and
Yeah.
he's and Freddie King's amazing as well.
Yeah.
And then obviously Stevie Ray Vaughan. But my friends John and Drew Ramirez here in town, they were big in helping boost me up doing
Very
all
cool.
this. Yeah, they supported me more than anybody. They're great guys.
Yeah.
And anytime I need to be humble, I go down and watch them practice. I don't know if you
Them guys are phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about. The Eli Manor Band fellers. Yeah. Yeah, Drew's my best friend, and he helped me any time I needed it, and just encourage and be like, "Hey, man!" And then he was playing drums at a metal show downtown at the I forget what the hell it was
Bourgeois
called.
Pig.
No, it was it closed down now, and then it opened, and then it closed down. It
Oh,
was like Daddy-O's.
Spotlight. The Spotlight?
Yeah, the Spotlight. He called me up. He's like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm sitting in my pajamas watching TV with the family." He's like, "You want to come open for us?" I'm like, "What?" "Sure, I'll be there in 20 minutes." Always down to play. Always.
That's awesome.
And my bluesy, not even really bluesy, just me being me, and then all these scream dudes like, "Rah!" Like, which I'm down, man. Like I said, if it's good, it's good. I'm here for it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I kind of told you a little bit. So I feel hypocritical because I always talk shit on Ryan Upchurch.
Yeah.
And like one of his songs came through the YouTube the other day, and then I started digging into his catalog.
Yeah.
I don't care for all of his stuff, but like I can relate to that shit, man. The country boy raised in hell.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Now, just so I'm clear, that's the kid that started off like making YouTube
Vine
shit,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay. Never listened to much of it.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Dude, country boy dog. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of where, if it sounds good, I'll listen to it. But I don't know. I got to quit being so closed-minded, I guess. But you
Well,
still won't
you,
get
you,
me listening
you hold
to
on to
Kid
that.
Rock.
You hold on to
Yeah.
that. I mean, like, because
Dude,
there's so much
Lock
trash
that mind
out
up
there.
tighter and be
Yeah.
like, especially yesterday was your birthday. You're 1 year older. Lock it in right now and be like, nope, they look different. Hang them. It sounds different. Shoot it.
Yeah.
What is this racket?
Yeah. Oh,
Get into doing that. That's what I'm going to settle into here soon.
Nice.
I will say something. I seen a little bit of it on Facebook yesterday. That whole egging incident at the Cabaret show or whatever.
Cabaret show.
Thank you. What the fuck?
What?
So apparently they went to this show and started throwing eggs, I guess.
At the cabaret show? Like here?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Was it
Yeah.
inside the building? I thought they were just shouting shit inside the building, then they were throwing eggs at people's cars outside or
Yeah, I
something.
seen the cars, and then a little bit ago I seen
See, this is the downside of the internet.
Yeah.
Touche.
I need better facts.
Yeah, very true.
But nonetheless, continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Grow the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, and also it's a perfect example of like, well, if you don't like it,
Yeah.
you ain't gotta watch it.
Exactly.
Ding dong.
Yeah.
You know, just not
Get
go out
fucked.
of your way to go
Yeah.
fuck up everybody else's good time. Like,
And also, hey, I'm not for it, but I'm saying like, if you do go to something, which this is not it's not like it was a new fucking show.
Yeah.
No.
It's something that's been out for years.
yeah.
So you knew you didn't like it. But even if you went to it and you really hated it and you want to yell something, fine, whatever, do that and fuck off.
Yeah.
I mean, don't, because
Yeah.
guess what? They're not doing the show for you.
Yeah.
You're not the only person there, so don't ruin it. But
Exactly.
the same point in time, like, and then you're gonna go out. What are we, 13?
Yeah.
We're gonna go outside and egg some people.
Yeah.
And the price of eggs right now. Come on.
Yeah, dude, that is just wasteful.
Yeah.
It was
Easy, millionaire.
Yeah, no kidding.
it was
Jesus.
Oh man, this
Were they
long time ago. It was before it was the Spotlight, but it was the same
like
venue.
Daddy-O's?
No, I want to say
Or was it Big Mike's?
There was a place in town called Big Mike's.
Oh yeah, for a brief moment.
Where
yeah.
the fuck is this at?
It was where the
Spotlight. You know,
the jazz spot.
there
Oh,
you go.
the jazz spot is what. And then it wasn't a downtown grill for a while too. Is that the same place?
Oh, I have no idea.
Right down from the coffee shop and JS Chinese or whatever.
Yeah,
The same block. Is that what I'm thinking of?
I think it's a block down.
Oh, I got it fucked up. My bad.
But yeah, Head PE was playing there. Johnny Richter, Big B, and then I want to say like Adam. No, I don't remember what the other person's name was. But Head PE comes out on stage, and there are kids that are dressed up, face painted like ICP.
Oh,
Head PE comes out on stage, and they start yelling, "Fuck Head PE, ICP," repeatedly.
Do you think he's got him in the back or some shit?
I don't. Well, the funny thing was because I don't really listen to a lot of Big B's music very much anymore, but I purposely went there just to watch him, and they pissed him off so fucking bad. He goes, "You, fuck you," and then just walks off the stage, and I'm like, "You motherfuckers!"
Well, now
dude.
everybody's
Like,
guilty in it.
yeah,
Now everybody's guilty.
yeah, you just fucked it up for
Come on.
everybody.
Yeah.
God.
Have you ever had any crazy hecklers at any of your shows?
I have not had. Oh no! My first time I played at the Drinkery, this this very intoxicated fella come up. The place was packed, and like I'm just doing my thing. Be like everybody's. I don't even know if they're paying attention to me. A lot of the times they're not, which is fine. That's what I'm there to do. This guy's walking out the door, and he's like, "I just want you to know you're the worst guitar playing I've ever heard in my life, and you should go home." And I'm like,
Damn, bro.
I'm like, what? I was like, what the hell did you just say to me?
Yeah,
You should like, dude, have you ever heard a fucking 3-year-old play guitar, dude?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they'd be worse.
And I was like, well, thank you, sir. You have a wonderful evening. And he's just like, fuck you. And he left. And I'm like, that's been the only time, I think.
And a Merry Christmas to you, buddy.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to. I gotta say something. Yours, Doris, guitar player. I heard. Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you should definitely take those types of people's words to heart.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, did anybody else hear that? And like one of the waitresses, and she's like, what the hell? And she's like, yeah, he was like bitching a fit the whole time. And I was like, well, I'm glad he left. Because, it was probably some pretty sloppy guitar work, but it was still all right. Okay?
It wasn't the worst.
Yeah. It's like, I have played way worse than that.
That show that I caught you at, that was actually pretty cool at the
At
baseball
the Brew
game.
Fest or whatever, the Brewers Fest. I forget, since there's
some
two of them
shit.
now. So,
I didn't stay there for the whole game or anything, but the next day when I went back, I guess there was lots of highly intoxicated people, which, I mean,
yes, there were.
Who'd have thunk?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brew
They were like
Fest.
trying to like the dump out like into the bucket and whatnot. Like allegedly, people were trying to drink that too. So once people ran out of beer,
Listen,
I felt bad.
let's not be too judgy.
I thought you looked familiar.
Whoa,
That's where I know that guy.
I just pumped the brakes a little bit on drinking people's old beers. And
It's okay. It's still kind of cold. It's fine.
yeah,
I seriously felt bad for those gals that were working the concessions.
Oh yeah.
Because when I went and like punched out, I have to like go back in there. But so like just like we were talking, so many drunk people, and that gal's like, "Sir, it's already paid for." I got my money right here. Like,
I do.
I love drunk people.
Hey, you know what I love? The fact that the city's like, yes, of course, do this thing with a lot of booze. no, people aren't going to drink a bunch, dude. And then they're like, also,
Challenge accepted.
though, DUIs are real bad, but there is a real big parking lot right next to the place we're doing this at. Feel free.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah. That actually really sucked. The only thing that was cool was you were playing because nobody, I was there selling like those White Claws and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think I sold 2.
Well, no, it was a brew fest.
Yeah. But I got to give a shout out to Paul. After my shift was all done and everything, I could have sat there, but I, went home and everything. And then he actually gave me all the tip money from.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
From that
How much
night.
vomit happens at those things?
Not very
Probably
much.
not much.
I have yet to see.
Yeah.
But
somebody
like
throw up.
if you've seen it on paper, that idea on paper,
Oh yeah.
you'd assume
Like somebody's gonna be puking.
somebody's gonna be
everywhere.
barfing on a fucking goddamn counter while they're trying to pay for their drink.
It
Or they
depends on
try
how
one of the
hot it
new-
is, Yeah.
They want to try one of the new brews that they haven't had before and fucking take a sip while they're standing there. Ah! Like the idea, that's one of the few ideas on paper, I think. If you put it on paper, you're like, I don't know, this seems like questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that
Are we going to have a lot of people puking and then trying to drive home drunk?
Yeah.
Mm. Hey, and I'm a libertarian, okay? Hey, your freedom's yours, brother. You do what you want to
You're
do.
damn right.
That's the way I've
You
lived my
live your
life.
best life, man.
Yeah,
Do
that's the way
you.
I've lived my life, and the law has not always agreed. But I'm just saying, there are good ideas and bad ideas.
And terrible.
And then
ideas.
terrible ideas. Yes, of course.
No, that was a fun time out there. Like, give a shout out to Mountain Hops for that. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a very good time.
Very hot that day too.
Oh yeah, it was. I was sweating so damn bad. But then the bees everywhere, and like, and that's the worst when they're messing with you when you're trying to play.
Yeah.
Like you just like going, and it just lands on you. And be like, oh man, if I get stung again, I swear to God.
Start yelling, no, 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 no.
It's like, get off me.
Why is that motherfucker breathing so heavy?
It's like, was that the wind? No, it was me. I'm sorry. Damn me. I had one land right on the microphone one time. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. This flick and a missed because it moved. And then it started doing the whole buzzing thing, and I'm ducking and like, ah!
People watching are like, oh, hell yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting way into it.
Yeah. Like, and I'm kind of a big fella, so it's like I'm very noticeable when that shit happens. So I'm like, what the hell's that guy's problem?
I don't know. Either he's having a seizure or he's really into the music.
Just really feeling it right now.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Should we give these beef jerkies a try?
These jerky, well, I guess they do all have beef in them. But what flavors do we got?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, they have beef in them.
Allegedly.
We have wild boar with beef, barbecue flavored. We got alligator with beef and pork,
Oh.
Cajun style. And we have maple duck with beef and chicken. So these are made by Buffalo Bob's. Don't ask me for protein information on it because I don't know. People look to me a lot of times for health tips. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
dude,
I felt bad for Joey when I walked in. I almost apologized to us because I'm like, I get it, dude. You get scared when a big hulk of muscle just walks in here. But
I was terrified. I was terrified.
I get it. I'm startling at first. They're like, whoa. Who's this muscly fucking monster?
Is that Goldberg?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
King Goldberg. I was waiting to get speared, but it never happened.
I actually got to witness him suplex be Andre the Giant's son.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, in Sturgis for their pay-per-view. That was pretty intense,
badass.
man.
That's badass.
Is Andre the Giant's son a giant as well?
Yeah.
He's got it too. What do you think? And I don't mean to take this in a weird spot, but
Oh, here we go.
the honking balls on that sucker, dude.
I
mean,
knew
you've
it
seen
was
what
going,
you-
right?
That
we've
wasn't
all
weird
seen-
at all, man.
We've all seen pictures of fucking Andre the Giant holding a beer can, and it looks like he's holding one of those mini V8 cans.
Yeah.
What do you think his fucking ball? The balls on that sucker got to be as big as that fucking deer head.
Okay.
You
Here
see
we
her-
For sure.
No.
For sure.
I was gonna say, did he ever have a wife or anything? But he did have a child.
Yeah, so he had a gal. Dude, that's a honking hog to be just pile driving. And that's the thing, too, that people that aren't going to think about. Listen, a honking hog on a guy like that. Plus, how much did he weigh?
Oh, shit.
You got to think of the weight behind that sucker, dude. Dude, I'm just saying.
Just fucking.
Hey, I'm just saying. A 4-year-old
Yep.
swinging a
Yeah,
swinging
this
a
went
hammer
weird.
as opposed to a grown man swinging a hammer. Big difference.
Yeah.
That's the best.
You could put that hog.
Best way to put that.
If you put a hog like that on a fucking 180 guy, I mean, yeah, it's
That dude
big,
ain't
but you're not breaking somebody's spleen on accident. You're not busting a fucking liver in somebody on that. Not with that weight behind it. But Andre the Giant, I mean, that's the difference between getting hit by a fucking Kia and a fucking Peterbilt.
Yeah.
You know? Anyways, what flavor you guys want to do first?
It don't matter.
What kind of, hey, after we got done talking about Andre the Giant's hog,
Yeah, now we're
what kind of fucking beef stick do you guys
Deer
want?
head balls.
Hey, guess what? Since we're talking about hog, we're going to do the wild boar flavored
Hell yeah.
one first.
Watch it. It's like super good.
Probably.
Best meat I've ever had.
Reminds me of Andre the Giant.
Yeah. Doesn't smell too bad.
It's not too bad. I'm just gnawing into the mic.
AMSR. Can you feel it?
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm glad they got the hair off the boar, though.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
That'd be kind of fun to go on one of them wild boar hunts.
Shoot him out of a helicopter? That'd be cool.
Be a trip.
I wonder how much one of those costs.
I don't know. A friend of mine, he sent, well, it's a few months back, but he was in one of the military choppers, and they actually like let him fucking shoot the gun and everything. What? Yeah, it
Where's
was
this
in
at?
Vegas,
Well,
but it was like out in the desert.
looks like 3-wheeled bicycles going to save up our money and go to fucking Vegas.
I know that'd be so cool. I was jealous.
And, of course, you got to pull the line from Full Metal Jacket. How do you shoot women and children? Easy. You just don't lead them as much.
What?
I'm just saying, you're going to let me shoot a fucking military-style gun out of a helicopter? I'm pulling some over-the-line fucking lines.
Yeah. It's gonna get wild.
Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely dressing like we're in Vietnam. I mean, from what I know from movies, obviously.
Wouldn't that be like stolen valor?
No, I'll just
Yeah, if
dress
you
up like
dress
Charlie Sheen.
I was going to say, right out of Platoon, man. You'd
Yeah.
be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Or Willem Dafoe. There you go.
Yeah.
Get that headband
Dude,
rocking.
Platoon, best fucking line in it. Tell me something, dope heads. Why you smoke this shit? To escape from reality? Shit. I am reality.
You are a treasure trove.
Yeah, I retain a lot of useless information.
That's pretty much what this podcast is.
I respect that. That's amazing.
I guess since we're talking about, or we had music, we got a musical guest.
Yes.
I was watching this documentary on HBO. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. The Puff Daddy thing. We all know that guy's a fucking piece of shit.
Wow. He hasn't been proven innocent or guilty by a jury of his peers yet. So we don't
Yeah.
know. We don't know. Where's
Hey.
the list at?
Suge Knight called that years ago. But it was like one of them series or whatever. Man, that guy is just a straight up piece of shit.
I mean, there's no reason for that many bottles of lube.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing.
And they
too.
were
Like, what the
laced
hell are
with
you
shit.
doing with that shit? But they had, some of the people that had the encounters and stuff.
Yeah.
There was this one kid, I think he said he was like 19 or 20 at the time, was going to work on Puff Daddy's new album. It was like an R&B love thing or whatever. And, the kid, they got done the one day. And then Puffy's like, oh, well, once you guys get everything picked up, come meet me in the bathroom. Which is weird. And I don't know why you would.
That's a hard pass, bro. Yeah. That's a hard pass.
But I guess he
No
goes
one,
in there.
don't tell me to ever clean anything up. That's the first thing. You can ask me nicely. But then don't tell me to meet you in the bathroom. What are you?
Yeah, I
fucking...
guess he was in a towel, and then the dude said he just took the towel off and then got in the shower and turned the shower on, and then that kid's just standing there like, what the fuck is going on right now? And then he walks out of the shower, comes over and starts touching his butt. And
all right. Oh, how old's the kid?
he was like 18 or 19.
A little bit of that is on you.
Oh yeah,
Because some dude told you to come meet him in the bathroom.
yeah. I totally agree.
Yeah, not just some dude though. Some multi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what?
Who's
Yeah.
Come on,
signing your check?
Yeah.
dude. If my boss was like, "Hey,
Come on in.
Everybody's got a price.
I'm
right?
signing your check. Come to the bathroom," I'm like, "Not for that money."
Yeah, there was a couple other
You
pretty
fucking
gnarly
greasy
cases,
baby lubed
dude.
up butt motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get bent.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy, he's just a piece of shit. And I hope that. Well, there was a video that
Think
I
about how
seen
big the
off
comeback record's gonna be, though.
Shit.
From jail.
Yeah. Well, he was.
I told you I was a bad boy for life.
Yeah. Well, he was accused of a bunch of other shit, and it just went away.
Well, of course.
So
That's the American way, though.
yeah.
Like you
Well-
got money, you're fine.
Yeah.
When that incident with Puffy and J-Lo and the rapper Shine, which was really shitty because he was a very talented artist. But they were at some club, and then this lady gets shot. Well, the lady that got shot was actually in the series
Yeah.
and says straight up that Puffy was the one that fucking shot her.
Holy shit.
But they still, Shine got charged with it and did 10 years in prison. And he just walked away. There's a bunch, but yeah. But fuck that guy. He doesn't need any more airplay on
Yeah.
three-wheel bicycle.
Yeah. Never again, dude.
Unfuck that guy.
Oh, shit. Let's see. What else do I got on my list here?
You guys want to try this duck?
You betcha. Oh.
Has anybody burped from that fucking boar one yet?
No.
Because I did, and it.
Gross.
I mean, it's not gross, but it was better going down than it was coming up. If these all taste the same, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
No,
I'm gonna fire my manager.
Yeah. So this is actually really cool. I'm super excited to be a part of this event again this year. Arts in the Park, Mitchell, South Dakota. It's going to be at Hitchcock Park, July 26th through the 27th.
Put it on your calendars.
That's right. And I got my spot locked in.
Hell yeah. They need live music.
If you want to drive about 9 hours.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Okay. 10 for 10 was trying to set something up to come down there and play too. But, yeah.
Dang.
9 hours away is.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah. That's a little
Joey's
tough.
like, dude, I could get to a good part of the country in 9 hours.
Yeah. Man, the event last year was, super successful. So I'd only imagine that this year is going to be even.
Where'd you say it was at?
It's in Mitchell, South Dakota.
Mitchell, South Dakota.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh.
Stomping grounds, I guess
You're
you
gonna have
could
to
say.
excuse me for a second.
Are you going to puke?
That duck did not taste like
Yeah, I don't know. This is,
Yeah, that one was interesting.
yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Yeah. No.
That first one wasn't too bad, but
It has like a weird aftertaste.
yeah.
That's the duck bill.
Yeah, that's the duck bill. That's the oil from the duck bill.
Yeah. Ew. You ever do any duck hunting?
Nope.
Yeah, same. Got a lot of friends that do that shit, but
Yeah, I've known a bunch of people to do it. I'm not much of a hunter, really. Fishing, on the other hand.
Yeah.
And that's when I can, but lately, family and work and music, and that pretty much just keeps my time occupied.
yeah, I hear you. Outside of the music.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, you got your art, which is awesome. Like, seriously, like,
Thank you.
That one's so cool. All these art,
Thank you.
These
Thank
are awesome.
you. Yeah, it's been a
This is how
long
that
journey.
come across my TikTok, and I was like, I don't know how many. I don't have many followers, but I was like, repost, boom.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I don't even understand how a lot of that shit works. I just
By the time I understood it, they banned the damn thing, and then I was like,
oh
awesome, like cool, and oh, surprise, it's back.
yeah. Now I get a
For how long? I don't know.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Whatever they did, it's cool. Yeah. If it helped out get my video that much further up there.
Yeah,
then,
I have no idea. I have no idea. I just saw a lot. I see a lot less like current event shit now. That's about the only thing I've noticed a difference on.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. But no, anytime anybody local or anybody that I know is putting something out there, I'll try to promote the shit out of it. I don't have much of a reach, but I'll use whatever I got.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. I want to get more ears on the artists, the small businesses that come on the show, because it's not just Casper. Like, people in Canada listen to this shit.
Oh, right on.
Yep, in the UK.
Brothers to the north.
Yep. So
Across
that's
the pond.
it's one thing I just kind of.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
That's way exciting.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
If you go back into like some of the older ones, like Jay Garavero, he is from Australia.
Oh, right on.
That was a really cool interview because like the time.
Yeah.
So like it was like 8-9 o'clock in the morning, and like I'm not my chipper self. I guess I haven't had a couple beers or
Not a morning person.
But
Getting old, you ain't a couple beers deep at 8 a.m., buddy.
yeah, that's. Everyone kept asking me yesterday how old I was, and I kept telling them 5150. Here's a little interesting screenshot that I got the other day. Many Converse sneakers have a thin felt layer on their soles, allowing them to be classified as slippers for import purposes. This reduces tariffs from up to 37.5% for regular sneakers to 3% for slippers, resulting in significant cost savings.
The fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
That's insane. That there's a-
Oh my god, yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I say that every day, man.
Is this the? And we're not delving into this, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
Does this have to do with some of the spending that whoever come up with that shit?
Yes.
Dude, I'm just saying. Slippers shouldn't be as expensive to import as
Oh, yeah.
sneakers. Huge difference. Bullshit.
Well, I don't know. Are you a gamer? Do you game?
No.
Okay. So
I
this
know. I'm
isn't
pretty
going to
boring.
affect you. You're
I'm
not boring, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty boring. It's all right.
Have you recently played Grand Theft Auto 5?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Do they have it for N64?
Negative.
Oh,
Dude,
then
you
no.
still got a 64?
You
Hell
bet your
yeah.
sweet ass I do. I'm
so
an old
jealous.
school man.
I'm so jealous.
So if you've played Grand Theft Auto exclusively and suffered physical or mental health issues,
Oh, shit, I saw
you
that.
can get.
What the fuck?
dude.
What about 4? Like, I played 4 a lot.
Yeah.
It's like some say I'm not the most stable person.
Could you still beat the prostitutes in 4?
I'm not sure.
I have played a Grand Theft Auto game, probably at your fucking house, one of the years back though. But
Yeah.
What do you mean you
you're
can get
tired.
compensation? How can you physically get hurt from? Fuck off.
Maybe
Rage
seizure.
quitting and the controller bounced back off of the TV, hit you in the face. I don't know.
That would be on the that would be on the console maker then, wouldn't it?
Oh, there you go.
Who made the console?
Emotional trauma.
See, that's the other
Emotional trauma. Hey, we gave you a choice in this not real thing.
Yeah. That's for entertainment.
Yeah. And because you beat the shit out of too many hookers, that's our fault.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Fucking sissies. Fuck. Just 2 generations ago, they used to fucking beat the shit out of actual hookers. And they fucking came out fine.
I know this probably doesn't apply to any of us, but Quicksilver, Volcom, and Billabong are all going to be closing. They're California
that-
company.
Dude, I'm a fucking Quicksilver dude from the fucking
Oh,
jump, dog.
I'd take you for a Billabong.
Did you ever rock any of that stuff? Like back
Dude,
in the day?
oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
When what was it, Pacific Sun? Was
Oh,
in
yeah.
malls all across the country.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I was a Hurley guy. I rocked some
Oh, yeah.
Billabong. I had this
Fox
fucking
racing hat on. Like,
dude.
What about?
Well, I was too dumb. So like I knew Fox was dirt bikes, and I was too poor to have a dirt bike. No fucking clue what Billabong or Hurley was
dude,
related
same.
to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna get this bright green Hurley shirt and have my dad call me a fag every once in a while
Yeah.
when I wear it.
Yeah. And the other one's because it says.
But I'm not
bong
going to wear
on it.
puka shells, not in front of my family. I'm going to go with the big steel ball necklace. Remember those?
yeah.
Remember those?
oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I had one of them suckers. I also had a hemp one, too, dude. I was fucking... For somebody in Indiana, dude, I was rocking some surf shit pretty hard.
A lot of people around here were, too.
Yeah, at least we had a great lake near us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking posers, dude. Gonna hit some sweet tubes on Lake Michigan, bruh.
Yeah.
Right there, brah.
In the fucking...
You get a big enough wake off of one of them giant-ass boats that they think can fit in Alcova. You could probably surf a little.
That's right, dude.
You're like, that damn lake is nothing but wake in the summer anymore. There's so many fucking people out there. Like,
I still don't know how that lake is that. I guess I get how it's that popular because it's the only lake within fucking however many miles.
yeah, it's like 20 minutes away, and like, if that.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people.
And
pee
it's a
poop in it.
reservoir. Okay.
Yeah, it's a reservoir.
It's
Let's
a
get it.
man-made-
Let's
like,
let's not get it twisted.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong. I love it out there, but
I was talking shit the other day on Facebook on the What's Up Casper thing. I guess not really talking shit, but someone shared that the Star Plunge is closing.
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Is this in Casper?
Oh, for fuck, man.
No, Thermopolis. And I just wanted to keep going. Like, I know exactly where the fuck it's at.
Yeah.
The point of the group is What's Up Casper.
Yeah. Can't believe they're closing down.
Yeah, that's
The whole town of Thermopolis is going to die now. The fuck else is there? The Taco John's?
man. They got that one-eyed buffalo that's pretty badass out there.
What?
It's like a bar, and
A one-eyed... Oh, it's called the One-Eyed
Yeah.
Buffalo?
Yeah.
Huh. Never been.
pretty sure that's what it's called.
Well, that hotel that they
Yeah, but the
have.
Star Plunge brought everybody there, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
The whole reason I stopped there. Been through there a million times. Only stopped there to go there.
I
And
think
beat up kids in the hot springs.
I'll still never forget it when Jessica's cousins came down from Wisconsin
Yeah.
and they thought the hot springs, well, they like Googled it and it was like, in a different country type shit. So they're thinking like, it's going to be super cool. And when they walked into the big area, like, ugh,
Yeah,
that
just smells
I
like
love
egg
that
farts.
part.
Just get that right in the face.
Yeah.
Right in the face.
This is so gross. Like, hey, we told you.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what it smells like.
It's
That's-
dirty pee
Yeah.
hot water,
Yeah.
dude.
Plus, it was hot as fuck too. It was like 90-some
Could
degrees.
you
That's
out.
heated up
I would
in the
never
earth.
want to go there when it's 90 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Just be cooking.
God.
It was
Ugh.
pretty fun though. Them gals are pretty fun. They had a podcast too. I don't think they're still doing it, but
Well,
Either or.
you know, we may not be that popular, but we got staying power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How popular are you guys? Like numbers. I need numbers.
Cool 3 mil.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ease.
Amateurs.
Oh, that was another thing I wanted to say too on the show. If anybody from another podcast would like to do a little bit of collaborating, please send a message to the Facebook page, or just click the link down below. It's got all that stuff. We'd really like to collaborate with some more shows, in the rest of the states.
I don't know, dude.
And he's out.
Well, I don't know.
I just want to stick here.
Yeah. I like to stay around here. Casper only.
Yeah. Here's a quote from Hunter S. Thompson. Beware of looking for goals. Look for a way of life. Decide how you want to live, and then see what you can do to make a living within that way of life.
I love the idea.
Yeah,
I love the idea, but I'll tell you that this is actually something I saw that not too long ago, like a few weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
And I love the idea, but I have a real hard time, and maybe this is just me personally, the confidence to apply it to my own life. It's like, that'll never fucking, like, I don't know. I appreciate the idea, but.
Yeah.
Was I just a buzzkill for everybody?
No, I was trying to gather my thought. Like, so last night, I know I need to, like, start working out because muscle, you know what I mean? Build
Stevie.
it up. You're not supposed to, like, won't be in so much pain. Well,
Oh.
Jesse was, like, going down all this shit, and I'm like, yeah, but it's almost like another chore. And then she's like, you feel so much better. And I'm like, trust me, Jesse, I know. I've felt all of those feelings. And guess what? I was in prison.
That's all I had to do.
Yeah. So, like, that's one thing that, like, kind of drifts me away from it, I guess. But yeah.
It does. That is a thing though too. That's a real thing. I think that's probably where some of my. It's like, well, it's another thing to do on top of my list of
surviving.
Yeah,
Just
And-
surviving.
and as the years goes on, it seems like it takes more and more effort to just survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
Kind of
yeah.
thing.
I know.
So it's like, it is overwhelming, I think, sometimes, and especially when it's something like the idea of like the quote. It's like, well, I would love to do this for a living, but that's not. You know what I mean? It's like,
not feasible, and like
there's no actual solid footing on that for me just yet. So it's like, well, then I just have to do that on top of all these other things.
Yeah.
and
that
that
are-
shit gets exhausting.
Yeah, yeah,
That's kind of how I try to apply it with my music stuff, like because it's a second job,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like for sure, and just burning the candle at both ends. And there were weeks where I would have 4 gigs a week, and I'd be like, I'm just exhausted.
Right.
And you get home and you're like, I just want to rest. I just want to rest, and then
Yeah.
go to work, and then
Yeah.
it's a cycle, and it's like I said, just surviving anymore. So
But I guess that is the point of it. It's like, well, if you love it, do it even when you're tired.
oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's something that makes a difference in your life, do it when you're tired.
Thank you, energy drink. Like,
You don't. And that's the thing too, is like you don't think twice about something when it's putting effort into your loved ones. You don't think twice about it,
Yeah.
about putting that extra energy in there. So it's like, well, if it's something I want to do, then that's something I love too. So maybe, but it's still a struggle to put the energy into
oh
it.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's no joke. But I guess that's one of those things where, you know what I mean? You do the thing that doesn't make you feel comfortable or whatever, step outside your box type shit.
Yeah. Well, and I heard something somewhere too that there's a real, like, it's a pathway that can be made in your brain. Like when you do something, when you choose to do something that you know is difficult, that like you don't want to do, like let's just use if you were going to work out on a regular basis. For example, like the as soon as you start doing it, the more regular you do it, it actually makes you supposedly more capable of handling harder situations that may come up in life in general as well. Like kind of that, you know, if you and then the thing that you're choosing to do is easier, but also everything else, you know, problems that may come your way, your brain can actually function at a higher level to be like, to deal with them better instead of immediately getting angry or frustrated or whatever it is, you know. I think there's truth to that for sure.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I think the one thing, too, that just kind of puts the in my mouth is, like, you see them dudes that are all, like, big, you know what I mean? And it's like, dude, you...
Like me. Like, I had to turn sideways to walk through that door.
It was impressive.
It's insane, dude.
But it's like, who are you trying to impress? You know what I mean?
Other bros, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Gym
why
bros.
I do. Yeah,
Gym
I
bros.
mean, well, that was the other thing I told Jesse last night, too, when we were having this discussion, is like, when I was there, like, those dudes that I was lifting with are fucking boom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I want to get that big. Man, that dude is doing dumbbell presses, 45s.
Damn.
Just,
yeah.
it's like, I'm going to get there, you know, type shit. But now it's like,
my whole
I'm
goal.
not trying to impress anybody.
No. No.
Be healthy and be able to move.
My goal, that's my goal. Like, I started doing and I don't work out super fucking, I don't have a gym membership, like, but it's push-ups and shit like that
Yeah.
every day. But my whole goal is, like, just be healthy.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, like, not have as much chronic pain, hopefully.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? And also, I mean, fingers crossed, since I had a kid late, be alive when my daughter graduates high school at least. It would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, how late?
And not be a fucking. I'm gonna still gonna be
Feeble
a
old
dork.
man?
Yeah, I'm still gonna be a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
like,
one
I don't need to be a fucking total like slob looking idiot.
Yeah.
For my, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, shit, yesterday, or no, when we were at the volleyball thing at the Wonderful Sports Ranch,
Yeah.
Maisie's like, Dad, you do not look like you're 40. It's like,
Hey.
yeah.
Wait, how old?
I'm 41.
Oh, dang, man. I'll be hitting 40 next month.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, I'm the young buck here.
You're young, buck.
Fuck
Yeah,
outta
when
here.
you said late start, like, how late are you talking?
Well, first kid, 38.
Oh, yeah, that's way later than when I went.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, at least
Biggest
you're not
blessing in my
60.
life.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Sure.
They are.
So.
They absolutely are.
Yeah, that's straight facts. I think once, well, I'll probably do it with both of the girls. I didn't do it with Marley. I probably should have. Dagan, when his son graduated high school, his thing was, I'm going to bring a beer into the Corn Palace, and I'm going to drink that son of a bitch while Caden's getting his diploma. And he did, so that's what I'm going to do at the Ford Wyoming Center. Beep. What is that, sir? Hey, mind your business.
Mind your fucking business, dude.
It's my fake hip.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't know if there's any truth behind this, but it's kind of funny. Mississippi state lawmaker introduces a law that would ban male self-pleasure.
So jerking off.
Yeah,
No, I saw something on that. It's like, it was supposed to be like, what is that? Life begins at erection. Like, I shit you not, I saw this and I was like, this is something they were proposing. I was like, this is bullshit. So I dove into it. I was like, they're not kidding.
Okay, so it's illegal to have a
Wow.
boner?
Yeah, well, it's legal to discharge.
Oh. Yeah, don't discharge your firearm.
Yeah, don't discharge. Because that's murder.
Yeah.
That was the most batshit thing I've ever read in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That is fucking wild.
what is happening?
That's all. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it just gets. Ugh,
How about we just let people.
they don't do that.
How about we just let consenting adults fucking. Dude,
They don't
discharge
do
your
that.
firearm wherever it's legal. All right? Knock it off.
So then I almost want to. So is that like in your home or out in public?
I think at all. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
You're like, how are they going to monitor that? You know, like,
Yeah.
it's like everybody's got to wear this special bracelet,
Yeah.
but it's not a bracelet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll just what's that thing called? The Aura rings.
Oh, yeah.
State mandated Aura rings.
Yep. All males.
We noticed you had
It's got a Fitbit on you, and then
Yeah.
if it goes up, then you're like, oh, no, you're done.
SWAT team shows up, dude. Get your damn packer out of your hand, boy.
A man was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just wiping really hard.
Yeah. I was just cleaning it, went off. Wasn't my fault. I plead insanity.
Yeah. Speaking of insanity, the sports ranch, that it's pretty insane. Have you been in
I
there yet?
haven't been up there, no.
Can of Red Bull, Mabry's little sparkling water, and a little bag of Funyuns, $15.
That sounds like a deal, dude.
Yeah, man, have you been to the grocery store lately?
$7 for the Red Bull.
Oh, yeah?
Jesus
And like
Christ.
I already knew what I was getting myself
And not enough
into.
seating for everybody, so that's
Yes, that's and that wonderful
build
picture
that?
of that
Did
car.
they build that shit saying like somebody probably had to be like, well, I don't know, is that enough seating? And somebody's like, well, if it's not, they can just sit Indian style on the floor.
Yeah. Well, that dude, and that's another.
Or they can rent a chair for only $50.
Yeah. They're having.
For real?
Yep, they're having an event. I don't remember what it's called, but I kind of looked into it, where I could obviously sell art. Guess what a 10 by 10 booth would run?
Oh, man.
Take a guess, and then I'll tell you.
I don't know, north of 200 probably.
You're $800 off, my man.
Bullshit. No. Oh, my God.
Also, if you would like to have a table, they charge you $100 for that. Chairs, yeah, the chairs were $50, and then if you
A
wanted
tablecloth is also $50.
yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah,
Oh, my God. What a time to be alive.
I know.
And
It's
hey,
like-
hey, and this is a non-for-profit.
Yeah,
Those numbers don't add up to non-profit.
I mean, maybe that's. I don't know anything about it.
I mean, I guess they got to keep the lights on, but
yeah, but I mean, it's just ridiculous. I seen they had one of the. It said something family, and then I was like, "What does that say, Jessica?" And she's like, "Oh, one of the families that donated for the."
for the $52
deal,
million
yeah. I'm like, I want my last name on a fucking basketball court. Well, you better donate some money. Well, we'll just make one.
Well, if you donate a lot of that much money, it's also a big tax write-off as well, I think,
Yeah.
if you have that amount of money.
I mean, what's that like? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
That is a
man,
life that I don't think.
Yeah. Do I have enough for milk this week? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I could donate $2.
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, man.
Well, the other thing, too, is because, there's other towns that come to the volleyball. Well, a lot of these, the parents are what ruins. You know what I mean? The sport.
It ruined it.
So, I mean, it's common knowledge, which a lot of people obviously do not have, but the parents say, like, well, I'll just say it. It's not an example. Douglas, some of their parents were sitting alongside the one court. Their team is not playing. Ghost Elite, Maisie's team, is playing. They refuse to move.
Why?
Well, because our team's coming on in 2 hours.
Yeah. And Dan, of all people, you know how much of a sweetheart he is.
Yeah.
I've never seen him get that mad. He even called the lady a bitch and everything. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It is this weird idea, and this is a crazy idea, and I don't know if anybody's ever said this before. I may have just made up this word, but courtesy
Oh,
What the hell is that?
would go a long way, and I think courtesy means something like, I
Common
don't know.
courtesy is
Yeah, common
dead,
courtesy.
man. It's-
You know?
I love the parking up there too.
Oh, I bet it's fucking even better than just the regular fucking
Jeez.
event center parking.
That picture that I took. So
Yeah.
me and Mabry were going up there, and then I'm like, the whole time, what the fuck is this? Like, that's not even a parking spot. And then, like, it comes
It
around
is
the
now.
corner.
It
yeah.
is
Did
if
you
my
see
car
that?
sits there.
Oh, I guess you deleted your Facebook.
Yeah.
When you get a chance, go on the three-wheel bicycle page. I took a picture of probably one of the most phenomenal parking jobs of all time on there.
I'm downloading it right now. But then I'm instantly deleting it.
Yeah. But it's one of those things. It's like the curb turns.
The curb turns, and also, even if it didn't, you're still fucking 15 feet away from it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Volleyball.
I know you're not from a state with driver's licenses,
Yeah.
but hey, you can't park there.
Yeah.
Oh, we have had such an influx of out of towners, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I get a good portion I get to deal with at the burger shop.
Oh, I can imagine.
A lot of them are pretty nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But please, thank you. I tell you what, well, that story I was telling you about the lady with the burger thing.
Yeah.
California.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I'm yeah.
But
Encountered a few.
yeah.
Well, driving's hard, you guys. Come on.
Especially in this town. When we
Yeah.
don't drive like anywhere else.
Yeah.
My favorite are the big trucks that take 20 minutes to freaking make a turn. Like they're hauling precious cargo.
Yeah.
Like it's dry out, and it's just like, beep, I'm like, get it moving.
Yeah.
Or I love it when they're in a turning lane, right? Specified turning lane, and then they still decide to, well, I gotta swing it wide, and it's like,
Yeah, like
you
they're-
don't have a trailer on the
Yeah,
fucker.
yeah, like they're
What
hauling
are
a
you-
40
yeah.
footer. Like,
You got to
Yeah.
do the big turn.
It's a big rig, buddy.
they can't turn the wheels too hard because it'll break the fancy lights in there.
Yeah. I've noticed a large amount because we go up to Albertsons on 2nd Street quite a bit. It's insane to me the amount of, and I'm not trying to shit on anybody here, just fucking women who are driving 3/4 to 1 ton fucking diesel pickups to go to the fucking grocery store with a fucking 8-foot bed, and they can't park the motherfucker. And even when they're dudes, they can't either.
No, they cannot.
It's like,
No, they
what
cannot.
the fuck are you guys doing?
Like taking up 3 fucking spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that big dick swinging contest type thing. But I guess that's a female.
Well, you ain't a man if you don't drive a pickup.
Yeah. I'm still standing by that, man. Like the whole pickup with no mud on it. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's, listen, I'm going to give a little bit of pushback to you. Only a little bit, though. I think Jeeps deserve that more.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
yeah.
With the jerry cans on the back and
Oh
the
my God,
fucking
yeah.
mud tires.
Yeah.
And they're
And that
ducks.
handyman lift
They're
on the front.
ducks, and I gotta
Yeah.
keep my fucking bright green Jeep fucking hella clean.
Yeah.
Me and the boys are gonna go driving like off road. Like we're seriously gonna hit back roads tomorrow.
fucking home. Come on.
You know what?
Grow a fucking actual pair of balls. What the fuck do you need a jerry can on the back of your fucking Jeep that's a daily driver for? Shut up.
Yeah.
And ducks, dude. Ducks. You know who else has a lot of ducks? My fucking 1-year-old for a fucking bathtub. You fucking turds. Shut up.
Yeah.
It's a Jeep thing. Yeah, does it break down regularly and fucking doesn't go anywhere?
Absolutely.
Jeeps are, hey, no. Jeeps are fucking way cool, dude. Barbie had one.
Yeah, can't.
My
diss on
wife
Barbie.
drives one. Okay? They're not that fucking lit. The heated seats, sometimes when it takes you by surprise, you think you peed yourself.
Yeah,
Not
but
cool.
it feels good on the back, though. Like, ah.
I do like the heated steering wheel. I will say that. But hers isn't a real Jeep. It doesn't have round headlights, so.
Man, I felt that look from over
Yeah.
here. Man. I wasn't even paying
It burns
attention.
a
and
little
it's like,
bit, don't
it
it?
just got colder in here,
Yeah.
bro. Like, oh, is that the one?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
Hey, I got a competing parking story. Or parking picture, sorry, rather.
Love it.
People at home can't see it, but check that fucking parking job out.
Oh yeah. Can't
Yeah.
even see the
That was
lines.
at Albertsons. Yeah, dude. They're parked
old
in
Albertsons.
between 2 spots.
Oh yeah, they didn't want anybody to hit their
And
Prius.
guess what? Not a truck, dude. A fucking Prius, dude. Fucking earth-loving fucking libtards, bro.
Shit.
No, but there was a handicap thing in it, so I'm assuming they were retarded and or blind.
You know, that's another thing too. When people
Maybe just blind. I
always
don't know.
have them damn signs, and it's like your ass ain't handicapped.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, you see somebody get out of it and they're like fucking
Yeah.
18.
Oh my god.
like,
What the hell was it? It was over at the East Side Walmart, and I'm walking over there, and right by the handicap, there's just this jacked up truck, man, just huge as shit, in the handicap spot with a handicap sticker.
Yeah.
I was like, they got a little boom arm that comes out and picks your ass up. Like,
Jeez.
he's got a ladder and it's like, no, it's fine.
be like, wow, and taking up 2 spaces of the handicap spot too. So
Well, and I'm
like, wow.
listen, this is what's wild too, because like can you actually get a ticket?
I have no idea.
Because like I know that like a lot of those the stop signs that are like within parking lots,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like those are not city enforced.
Yeah. No, I don't think they are. I think
So-
that's just
Is it actually illegal to park in a handicap? I mean, listen, I'm not saying it makes it right, but what I'm saying
I
is
was
like
man, now we're splitting the morality.
maybe these guys are
here.
just that big a cocksucker. I mean, they're cocksuckers either way, but it's
I
like
mean, they're there for a reason, and obviously with everything else,
now I'll
it
get.
gets taken advantage of.
I will give you this. This is one thing I will give them though, dude. Handicap parking spots, the amount of them at like Home Depots and shit. What are you doing there? You're not loading lumber up. Come on.
Now they're throwing cement bags, bro.
Yeah, it just listen. And I'm not saying there shouldn't be handicap parking spots. I'm just saying the amount of them.
Oh yeah.
Come on. What are we doing?
I got piss all over myself.
Ah, fuck. Here, you want to open up this one and pass it around? This one's alligator. I've been saving this one. Did you guys even notice much of a difference in the first 2 jerky sticks we tried? The duck and the
Yeah, I didn't like that duck one.
that duck one was weird.
No, that was no good.
We were talking.
It didn't even taste like maple at all.
No.
It was like the.
And just for
duck
the record,
bell.
I did not puke, by the way. I mean, I did, but it was out of my penis and it was yellow.
Well, hey, if we were in Mississippi,
That'd be illegal.
yeah,
You just discharge your firearm
Yeah.
in public
Yeah, it's,
during daylight hours. I wonder if they have a curfew for when you can discharge your firearm.
it's for baby making purposes only.
Listen, Your Honor,
The South is wild, man. Like
he went and threw baby batter out of himself, and it was only 2 p.m. in the afternoon. No one else was around. What else you got, Stevie?
some of these I think I've already.
How many dad jokes you got?
I ain't got none on this bad boy.
I got one.
Fire.
A blackbird has black babies. A bluebird has blue babies. What kind of bird has no babies?
No bird.
Ant.
no idea.
A swallow.
Oh, jeez.
Shit.
Yeah, I can't take. My old lady fucking told me that one. She teaches me stuff before we come on here.
We have a little class.
She didn't teach me how to talk good or nothing, but
Do you got any dad jokes
I
in your
do not.
holster?
I
What?
do not. Yeah.
damn it.
What was one?
Well,
No, not off the top of my head.
it'd be hilarious. He's like, if Joey's like, well, all right, I don't mean to sound racist, but you're like, whoa, no.
For the record, that would never come out of my mouth.
I didn't figure it would, but it would be hilarious to happen. All right, so there was a.
So, anyways, there I was. Like,
This is kind of
shit's hilarious.
interesting dumb fact. Did you know American Airlines saved $40,000 in 1987 by eliminating one olive from each salad served in first class.
Cheap fucking bastards.
Yeah, and then made the seats smaller.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't get your olives, and now there's more of you.
Yeah. We took the olives away.
That shit's incredible.
Well, and you guys are too, because I'm old enough to remember when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And here, that's why I won't fly. One less olive on me, not in my book, baby. Nope. Why would I fly in 4 hours when I can drive it in 20?
Yeah. Man, I'm an idiot sometimes. Speaking of olives, you got to give a huge shout out to Little Shop of Burgers, 1040 North Center Street.
Speaking of olives.
Speaking of olives.
Yeah. I was thinking of a salad. They got really delicious salad. They actually got a new poutine. I've tried. It's pretty damn good.
Well, they're trying some new poutine, huh?
Yep.
Because Canada's going to be our 51st state or whatever.
Shit.
You know what I was wondering? So, like, if that actually
No
takes
offense, but
place,
we don't want those Canucks being. But listen, they're fine as friends. They're fine to the north. Love them to death. Don't be. No.
So I almost wonder if
It's too cold up there. I don't want that being another cold state.
well, can
or
felons
states.
would felons be able to cross the
Yes, they. Well, yeah, if they were a state, but
Yeah.
I don't think they want that either. They kind of like what they got going on.
Yeah, I don't think they want anything.
Plus,
to do
it's
with us
way,
anymore
dude. That's
right
way
now,
too.
so, like,
That's way
in the
too
past
big.
3 weeks, like
That's a way too. That's isn't Canada like twice the size of or like a America and a half?
I
Like
don't
size,
know.
like landmass wise, that's too much to. No. They're great people, but no. Keep your country, bruh.
I still would really like to go check out Niagara Falls.
You can.
Well, on the other side though.
Why? Just because you can't right now?
Yeah.
You're.
I actually have.
That's-
I got a couple dudes I know.
I
I
want to
like
be on the
the
American
cool
side because of
shit.
Canadian bacon, dude. Dude, Canadian Bacon was a great movie. John Candy. What is her name? Rita Perlman. Danny DeVito's wife was ex-wife now, I think. Is it Rita Perlman?
Is Taylor Swift in it?
No. No, that was before she was
Shit.
born, dude. Taylor Swift wasn't even born until 1999.
Probably
2001?
like 94 or some shit.
80.
89.
Why do you know that, you
so that-
fucking dork?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Still
That's
a
right.
dork, dude. I didn't know she had that album. Why didn't you tell me that before I said it? I could have sounded
she was just
smarter
letting
than
you,
these guys.
let you cook, bro, man.
Well, since we have a musician in here with us, what is your take on Taylor Swift? Why does everybody hate her so much? What do you think?
I've never really gotten into it too much, like dove too much into her stuff. I don't know. Maybe she's super successful.
That's about the only other thing that I could think of.
My daughter loves some of her music, so I'm like,
Same here, and yeah, Mabry had the Taylor Swift party. Jake was here for that.
Yep.
But
I
I tell
helped
you what,
decorate for it.
she's got some bangers.
oh no, she definitely does.
Shake it off.
She definitely does.
Shake it off.
Like,
Right? Isn't that her?
I think it was 2007. Like, we went down to. I was dating my wife at the time. We went down to Grand Junction for Country Jam, and she was playing there.
Uh-huh.
And that was about the only encounter that I can recall.
Really?
Like, I was like, okay. And other than what was on, like, the radio and stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't really listen to country, so.
Well, if you want my take on it, I can't really get into her music because she doesn't really have a good set of jugs on her.
Yeah. A little flat chested.
Yeah, a little bit flat chested for me. Sorry, somebody had to just fucking be a prick.
I ain't saying shit.
Listen. She ain't got a dump truck on her, so I ain't into her.
Pretty
Listen,
soon
I
something's
gotta
gonna get
have a
thrown
gal
over
with
here.
a dump truck. Back that dump truck up. Drop a load of gravel on me. I guess that'd be poop now that I said it. And I'm not into that. Don't get any ideas, a pervert.
What the fuck is happening?
This is where it always
Yeah.
goes, Joey.
Yeah.
It always goes
I
off
should have
the rails.
listened more before I came on.
Yeah, it always
Should
goes
have
off
hit the
rails.
last couple episodes up a little bit.
And normally this is Josh's job to take it off the rails, ain't it? Or do I do it every single time?
No, I think we do an amazing job of playing off each other.
It always devolves into boobs, butts, dicks, piss, shit,
No, nice.
balls,
yeah,
to some degree.
yeah,
Hopefully, I just didn't get us taken off air.
yeah. I'm still bummed that our episode did get taken down. I don't know why. We are gonna play Joey's new track too at the end of the show, just so y'all know. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And
Yes. Stay
if
tuned.
for some reason, never mind, X-nay that. Joey, where can everybody find you at?
Anywhere you listen to music, really, any streaming service. Thank you, DistroKid. Yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm even on TikTok Sounds, and which I just found that out, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I should try.
Like, and Instagram, and probably Facebook. I'm guessing. I don't know. Everywhere.
Oh yeah. So how does one go about looking for you?
Joey Patterson, and then this one would be Broken Kingdom is the new song.
Sweet.
There's a lot of Joey Pattersons apparently.
Really?
Oh yeah, they'll pop up and like Joe Patterson, Joey Patterson. Like it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Have you lived in Casper?
Have you
your
thought
whole
about
life?
changing your name to Tom?
That's my dad's name.
Boom.
And my
Yeah,
middle
there you
name.
And he's like, turns out my dad makes music too,
I know.
so.
yeah.
No, I'm the only musician in my family. What were you saying?
Oh, shit. Sorry, I fucked that up.
And it's gone.
Yeah, it'll probably come back. To me.
Fuck. Sorry, guys.
Oh, have you lived in Casper your whole
Oh
life?
yeah. Yeah, I have.
Thank you, Kate.
With the exception of a couple years, but that was when I was really young. My old man worked at the refinery, and then when it shut down, they transferred down to Texas, and my parents didn't like that, so they moved us back, and been here ever since.
We need to do. We'll wait till Josh gets back or whatever. But the number one episode most listened to is the pros and cons of Casper. We need to do another one of those because I got a lot of shit I would like to get off my chest.
No, you don't.
But
You haven't lived here your whole life.
I haven't. I have not. But there are pros and cons.
Yeah, but Joey has.
Yeah.
Joey might take offense to it.
No, you do your
Joey
thing.
Joey might say, "Hey, listen here, butthole.
Yeah. Butthole.
Listen here, dude. I think you're being a major butthole."
Don't be disgracing my town.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm just a country boy.
Anybody
from
that's
country.
lived here their whole life, they know. Like,
Oh, that was one of the questions I was going to ask you too. I guess describe your sound.
oh shit, that's a question that I get a lot, and nobody can.
Damn it.
Nobody can ever pinpoint it, including me. I just do my thing, and that's what it is.
I guess what genre do you think you fit into?
The best that I could come up with was because they make you choose a genre before you can upload a song.
Oh,
And so,
okay.
depending on which one it was, it's been from like folk, blues, country, folk. So and singer songwriter folk. I'm guessing is the best way. I honestly have no idea.
Gotcha.
Like it's been something. And everybody's like, you need to find your niche, so you can play to your crowd. And I was like, I don't know what that is. So I was like, I just make my music, and if they like it, right on. If not, I'm sorry for your luck. Like,
Yeah, and that was kind of one of the biggest things too with the whole podcast because everybody wants like a niche.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And
They
I
didn't
don't
have
really
to-
give a fuck.
I don't do
anymore.
cookie cutter shit. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
like I'm not gonna check off the boxes just so people will like me. I'm gonna. It's my art. I'm gonna put it out there, and like I said, if you like it, right on, man. Welcome to the club. If not, there's so
Get
much.
bent.
Yeah, exactly.
Kick rocks.
Kick.
Also,
rocks.
Stevie, on the podcast, they didn't have degenerate. as a category.
Yet.
Yeah.
Well, they will if we keep working at it.
Yeah.
Just keep hacking away.
This one's going to be it. I can feel it.
Just chopping down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're either going to lose a lot of followers after you play my song, or you're going to get a few.
I think we're going to gain some.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Have you heard it?
So.
I heard the song that he shared, so I have not heard the new song, I don't think.
Okay.
I am excited to listen to it. He shared the live video of you
Oh.
on Facebook. That's the one you were talking about?
No.
No.
Oh.
Huh?
I saw it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's not the
but-
new song, though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I saw that song, and it's really, really good. I do like it.
Oh, I got to see which one that is because I have no idea what you're talking about.
We need to stop getting this guy rounded back into Facebook. dude.
Oh, that's okay.
Facebook's not good for you.
I'll immediately delete it. So
I tell you what, let's just get into the song real quick, and then after that, he can give
Let's
us a
do it.
little breakdown.
Come on, everybody, gather round. Pick a side and join the fight. By and by, the end is nigh. The whole damn world has lost its mind. As pious pigs stand on high upon that pulpit preach, demonize and politicize all who don't agree. Though I can't wrap my head around it, even though it's always been like this. We are the pieces that just don't seem to fit in a world of ignorance. God damn, now what have we done? There's something broken in this kingdom. Oh, there's a change in the weather. You can feel it in your bones. As thousands of innocent families are ripped from their homes. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. No, it's time to face the facts. It's just another train to come and leave blood all over the track. I can't wrap my head around it. Even though it's always been like this, we are the pieces that just don't seem to fit in a world of ignorance. Oh damn, now what have we done? There's something broken in this kingdom. There's something broken in this kingdom. Say everybody hit you like the feel when they fit you with the noose. Couldn't control you with the lies, so they took your right to choose. Rifters and crooks burning crosses and books, crying God is on their side. Stoke the flames of bigotry and hate, sit back and watch them bombs fly. I can't wrap my head around it. Even though it's always been like this, we are the pieces that just don't seem to fit in a world of ignorance. Oh damn, now what have we done? There's something broken in this kingdom.
I guess it did cut off right at It didn't cut off like mid-sentence or anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the end of it.
Wow, that's a good jam, man.
Thank you.
I really dig that.
Thank you.
That was way good. I do have to like. What do you? I guess where did you draw your inspiration for that song from?
As probably tell, it's a little politically charged.
Sure,
Like,
sure.
I started writing, like, I have like probably 3 or 4 different versions of that song I've been working on since probably around 2017, I guess. And but this is the one that I landed on. It's just been one that's been in the back.
Yeah.
Just like I add to it when I can, and be like, no, I don't like that. Like I like this, I like that. I don't know. As soon as the whole, I don't want to get too political on your podcast.
You're
do
good.
you,
I
man.
don't even give
You do
a
you.
fuck anymore.
Like after that whole Roe versus Wade thing, where they,
sure.
yeah, I'm like, I have a daughter, I have a wife. Like, ain't nobody gonna tell my wife or my daughter what the hell they can and cannot do with their bodies.
Yeah.
So it pissed me off, and so that's where, like, hey, everybody, do you like to feel when they fit you with the noose? 'Cause-
Sure, sure.
And
I'll say this much: the time and thought that you put into it definitely shows.
oh, thanks.
It's a really, really well put together song.
Yeah, it's
I really enjoyed that. That was good.
thank you. I appreciate that. I've been, like I said, I've been working on it for a while, and it's like this one I feel is more important in this day and age, right? Like in our current climate of things.
Yeah.
And that's why I recorded it in my basement and threw it under a pillow because I was just singing it into the phone. And yeah, it's a rough cut, but I just wanted to get it out there as soon as I could. And so I couldn't sleep one night and woke up and, like, wasn't even awake. Or didn't even wake up. Sorry. Had a couple whiskeys. And then got after it, did about like 10 takes, and like, well, those are all trash. And then I was like, I'm going to start it slow this time, because before I just go right into it, and there was no ups or downs or like any much depth to it, really. It was just all just like bam, right in your face. And I was like, no. So I decided, I was like, I'm just going to slow it down, see what happens. And then that's what it is.
Well, it worked out well for you, my friend. Like I
Thank
said,
you.
that was, I love it. It's good.
Thank you.
It's great.
And I like how it's just kind of like you were saying, it's like raw. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's
I've seen like how, because I Googled it and like YouTubed it and be like how to record type stuff, and like taking pieces of different times that you're singing the same damn song and like splicing it all together. And I was like, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
yeah.
And to me, that destroys the whole vibe of the whole thing, because I'll never play the same thing twice, like exactly the same twice, ever.
Yeah.
And that's how I am when I'm playing it live, too. Like, depending on what the vibe is, depending on how I'm feeling, it's just like, I'm going to slow this one down, or I'm just going to throw this one at the wall and see what happens and just play the shit
Yeah.
out of it. And
Well, and if you ask me too, I think that especially acoustic type, that's the way to do it.
Oh, yeah.
If you're doing I mean, I love me full, like when full bands do acoustic sets, or if it's just one single guy, I love that aspect about it, that it's like, it's kind of at the whim of what's going on right then and there. It's none of it's hidden by
Intimate.
editing. Yeah. It's more intimate.
Very, very intimate.
And none of it's hidden by a bunch of, processed bullshit. And,
Oh, yeah.
And
there's so
and
much
editing, and,
over-processed
you know
shit.
what I mean? Yeah, because everybody does that, and I think a lot of the big musicians nowadays, there's tons of even live editing that happens. And,
Oh, yeah.
and backing tracks and all this shit.
Oh,
and
the
it's like,
backing tracks, and then the voice modulators.
yeah,
quote
voice
unquote.
modulators. Yeah,
It's like, I have one that clips onto my mic stand,
Mhm.
and I was like, okay, right on, because I want something that I can throw reverb on, because if I'm not using my PA, then, which was happening a lot, was why I got my little modulator thing.
yeah,
And I just want a little bit of reverb on a couple songs, an echo on another song, and that's
Yeah.
it. The damn thing has what the hell is it? Pitch correction.
yeah,
And I'm like, why the fuck would I need that?
yeah,
Be like, if I want to hear what all these are, like everybody's songs, like all these big people out there that are singing
Yeah.
all this shit without all that shit. I
Yeah.
just want to hear it raw.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's part of the joy of of live music, of
Exactly.
music period, but live music especially. It's like
yeah.
part of the appeal to it. I mean, and maybe it's just, I wouldn't call myself a musician by any means, but like someone who really enjoys music is like, part of the joy of seeing live music is sometimes the little fuck ups, sometimes sometimes just that they sing it a little bit different or play it just a little bit different. And I think that's why people like live music, and they like seeing talented people do what they don't do, what they can't do, what they haven't put, you know what I mean? That's all the part. Same with art. I mean, that's art all across the board is, is our, our enjoyment of it is kind of a voice within inside of ourselves saying like, man, I wish I could do that or put the time in, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Shit like that. It's like, so when you take all that away and you fucking hone it into a box unnaturally, it's not as enjoyable.
If I can't play it live the way that I won't record it that way, just period.
Yeah, I mean, in a purest sense, what's the fucking point of it?
Exactly. Like, I don't.
Because really, I don't know how you feel, but like, I'm sure you feel this way, but like, well, what's the fucking point of writing it if I'm not going to do it live?
Exactly.
What's the fucking point of that?
I mean, there are some very talented people out there that can do that, like with their little machines.
Yeah,
like their iPads and shit, and like can do it live. By running that with the backing tracks.
Sure.
And it's amazing, and like I have a lot of respect for that. I don't have the patience nor the smarts for that shit.
Right.
like I just want to get up there and beat the shit out of my guitar and just scream into the microphone.
Well, and the whole reason you started doing it is the raw emotion and feeling that was involved in creating it. So why not carry that across the board?
Exactly.
If you're gonna refine it to a certain point, like that's silly.
And that last one I sent you, that the Old Bones one I sent you. last year.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably one of my most emotional depth ones. Like it just like I feel that like because I live that shit and like it's like they say write what you know, and I've spent so much. Some would say maybe even wasted so much of my life out, like away from my family and just working my ass off for somebody who didn't give two flying fucks about you. And that was one of the hardest lessons to learn. But I think I'm better for it, like as a songwriter. But like even before all this shit went down, I was looking at some of my old notebooks, and it's like just songs about being pissed off, having to work, making somebody else money, and like. Just basically just getting the shit exploited out of you and like making like $13 an hour to go work at this rig,
you break your back for a company that wouldn't fucking bend over for you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that shit has not changed.
No, it ain't going nowhere.
No. Oh no, that is the American way, unfortunately. So, but a lot of my songs are based in that mindset and like, but then I also have a very big slew of love songs as well, like for the swooning and crooning.
That's right.
Because originally it started, the guitar was just to back me because my vocals, and then the guitar kind of morphed into something of its own animal, and now it's a conversation between me and the guitar, in the way I look at it, and I absolutely love it. So
that song that we just played that's great. I loved it.
Thank you.
Your voice sounded great. The guitar was obviously great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
like I said, man, well put together. Put together.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that.
Like I said, just one late night, like just played it to my phone, and then that's all she wrote. I was like, screw it, send it. I didn't even listen to it before I posted it either.
Well, that kind of makes it just that much more impressive.
Yeah. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it because if I don't do it, I won't do it.
Right.
And I was like, I don't care anymore. I just want to get it out there. I'm just done worrying about it because I've been beating myself up. Be like, no, you need to really lock in and buckle down and get some of this shit done. Get your music out there, and hopefully it lands on the right people. And one day, that's why I always tell my wife is like, it just takes one song.
Yeah,
it just takes one song.
Well, I think I haven't heard all your stuff, but I think that song will definitely resonate with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Very, very much so.
like I said, you're either going to lose a lot of followers off of this one.
I don't even give a shit anymore.
Yeah.
Mostly we do this just to talk to each other.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
dig this.
It-
Like,
it
it's like,
kinda
man,
gives
I
it-
want to start a podcast now.
It kind
Do you
of,
have any tips?
in a weird way, it gives us, I mean, it gives our wives an excuse to let us hang out nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's okay. We're doing the podcast.
No, it's a
We're
business
doing
move,
something
okay?
productive. I was like, that's the only reason my wife lets me go out and play, you know?
Yeah, yeah. It's like,
It's a job, babe. It's a job.
yeah. The only hard part is that mine hangs out here and hears it, so I can't be like, it's an art form. It's how I express myself. She's like, you literally talked about fucking Taylor Swift not having a donk on her. And I'm like, well, she doesn't though, right? People need to know.
Oh, my God. This is fun. Like,
Yeah.
I would do this a lot, honestly.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoyed yourself, man.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it.
We do. We like to have fun.
We like we like to have fun, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes we light off fireworks in here.
Oh, shit.
We haven't yet, but I'm gonna.
It's happening.
Last night I got the question again. There was a new listener to the show, the whole 3-wheel bicycle thing, and
Yeah.
where it came up. And
What's
I gave
a three-wheeled bicycle?
gave the same, you know. We came up with it in the garage one night when we were drinking, and you know, it's just kind of funny because it's like an oxymoron. It's like a tricycle, but like
Yeah.
it's not. Oh yeah, let me guess. It's just a bunch of dudes that were sitting around like, oh man, let's call. No, we weren't stoned.
Wait, this isn't an alpha podcast?
Listen, if you want to get
This is
swole,
bullshit.
you got to get boulder shoulders.
Yeah, boulder shoulders.
You need to eat more alligator with beef and pork stick Cajun style. It's got all the teens in it you need.
Yeah, and it keeps the frogs from becoming gay.
That's right. The frogs are gay.
It's a wild time to be alive, but for real.
Hey, guess what, though? I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's pretty insane.
Dude, it's wild.
Yeah, I know they're going back to paper straws,
No, they're going back to plastic, buddy.
plastic.
Yeah.
An executive order was
Yeah.
signed to go
For
back
straws.
to fucking straw.
For
plastic
straws.
Anyways, I was more so talking about the Birds, go Birds, versus the Chiefs. Yeah, it is pretty wild, dude.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I thought by now the Bears would have come into it.
Oh,
know
yeah,
me?
I don't
sports
mean the
ball.
football team,
All
the Bears.
right.
I mean the big boys from
Oh.
San Francisco. No, I'm kidding.
Yay, sports ball. All right.
Yeah, welcome to this episode of Sports Ball. Somebody's
Somebody
gonna
scored
touch a
home
court
run.
down.
I mean, I don't know.
Whoa, dude.
I
Hey,
like
call
getting
now,
into it,
855-567-6669. That's crazy because that end of that phone number is my password to everything.
Ooh, I do got
It
something
is.
to play for you, actually.
Oh, shit.
Oh, New Orleans. To go to a destination in New Orleans. Have you guys been to New Orleans? Nolans, as they call it?
Nolans? Nope.
No? Me neither. That was a dead-end question. Sorry.
So
No, that's good, man.
I always love these podcast promoters, and this one seemed like he was pretty legit, right? If you want to get a successful podcast business and want to reach out millions of people to all over the world as well, then please test my service for once. How much money are we talking?
Oh, man. They do that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I get shit like that all the time.
15K to 18K download monthly. Many subscribers with rating review costs $200 USD. So then, are you interested in taking my service? Hi. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Give me your podcast link. I will visit your podcast. Yesterday morning, when I'm sitting there eating breakfast with Mabry, this is the voicemail that I said.
Well, you know, for somebody that is so interested in wanting to promote something, they should have already have visited the link. Leave me the fuck alone.
Response? Okay.
Well, Stevie, if there's one thing that we've all always said about you, you are a people person.
Yeah. It's very welcoming, very warm.
So go fuck yourself, dude.
Well, you know, because obviously
Oh,
you
yeah.
get them all the time,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's like,
I had one person text me. I don't know how the hell they got my number, but they're like, "Congratulations, you just got recruited." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, for what?" I go look at it, and it's like some I don't know, something out of California, but it's all for like hip hop guys, and like,
oh, okay.
like I get a lot of those. Be like, "Yeah, you don't want to join our label and shit." Like, if you not listen to anything that I
yeah,
put out there,
yeah.
like,
It's not even in your genre.
like, oh man, yeah. There's always somebody out there trying to take somebody for a spin.
Well, yeah, and then the other thing too, it's like, I mean, yeah, it would be cool to do that,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm like risking
Oh yeah,
not only getting ripped off, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, and that's what irritates me because when they're like, oh, you know, send me a link or whatever, it's like, dude, you are trying to start a business relationship with me. And
Yeah.
like those other ones too is like, oh, you have really great episode. Sweet.
just one really great
Yeah,
episode.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about that
What was your
frickin'
favorite
episode.
part?
Yeah, like, but
That's hilarious.
yeah. I mean, marketing is a pretty big thing.
Oh yeah,
You know.
oh yeah, and it's hard when you're just trying to do it all by yourself too.
Mhm.
It's like it's exhausting. Like my wife tells me, you need to post more. You need to post more, and I was like, yeah, I know, but like I'm really tired.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I'm exhausted. Why? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't really do it very much. I've kind of, I don't know, not lost motivation, but I used to like paint something every day, dude.
Yeah.
And like, I'll sit out here and like, well, that video that I shared,
Yeah.
dude, well, you know, because you're a musician, it takes a while to
Yeah,
like, you know, and then I
absolutely.
go, I'll take another one, sir.
I'm good, man.
And then I go post a video or whatever, you know, which is at like maybe 3 o'clock in the morning
Yeah,
or something. You know
right?
what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm super stoked.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you go and you open it and there's like 2 or 3 likes on it. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man?
The
like,
mo-
not only the painting,
Yeah.
then
you
the
put
video
all
aspect.
that work into it,
Yeah.
just for it to be like throttled down and be
Yeah.
like, oh, we're sorry, you don't. And then they're like, oh, do you want to promote this for some money?
Yeah.
You're like, wow. Like I got into social media at the wrong damn time, way too late, way too late. The most views I've ever had was I think 6,000 on one of my TikTok videos.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I'm like super stoked about that. I got 1,000 followers within like a month and a half.
Damn.
And I was like, hell yeah, I can go live. I went live one time. It was like, and there was one person that watched for like 10 seconds. And
Dude, when I've tried going live with the TikTok, I don't know what it is, but my phone gets so fucking hot.
oh yeah, yeah, same.
I wonder why.
I don't know, man. It's just working overtime.
Then getting to all the whole United States,
Yeah.
or not the United States, the world, baby.
Well, it's too many cuties with booties watching, dude.
I gotta put a thirst trap on this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It's like watch
I
me
need to fucking dump
Watch
some
me
water on it because too many
play my
bitches are
guitar.
thirsty.
watch me play my guitar and nothing but a belt.
Well, do you guys want some alligator?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why fucking not?
Why not?
A little bit of alligator in my life. I've never had alligator before.
Well, it's also got what beef in it? That's actually pretty good.
Wet beef?
Wet beef.
Wet beef.
That just increased views. Right?
Yeah. Oh my
all
God,
about
was he
the-
chewing?
Algorithm.
Yeah, these hoes be like, listen to me chew.
You know the best part of the show is when you chew.
Well, Whatever gets the likes, man. Whatever gets the likes.
Hey, you know what? We ought to open up. You should get us set up with a Pornhub account,
Shit.
like as a person who posts,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason, like just Beastwood did it. We had a Pornhub account.
No shit.
It only had one video on that we uploaded, but
I
nobody
mean, I
liked it.
would be totally. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it.
We could do an OnlyFans too, and people be hella
this is opening
disappointed.
so many doors.
Yeah.
We could do an OnlyFans,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna
Well,
create content, let's
I mean,
create
fuck it.
content all over.
Pull the trigger. I'm in.
Do it. I'll show my butt cheeks at the beginning of every episode if you want
And
to.
I'm out.
Yeah.
You don't have to look at
And
them.
that's good for me.
We could show the
Well,
scroll
it's been
butthole.
fun. Like,
Yeah, I'm surprised the scroll doesn't have
Joey,
any
I
nuts.
said, don't be a prude. I said cheeks, dude. I didn't say hole.
yeah, stupid me.
Yeah, dude. Come on. Trust me, my old lady's sitting right over there. She says, trust me, they're not that impressive. Not going to get you followers.
I gotta piss again.
How long do these normally go?
They go anywhere from an hour to 14 hours.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
We're just locked in.
It's a good time.
What'd you think of the alligator?
That's pretty damn good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Way better than the duck, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that
that
much.
duck sucked.
Duck suck.
Duck sucked.
And it didn't even taste like maple at all.
No. No.
Weak.
Very, very disappointed.
So, sorry. Do you find yourself playing pretty often still in town?
Not in the winter months. It really
Slows down.
kind of almost grinds to a halt. But yeah, around March it'll start. Well, it's picked up already, like a little bit. Like I'll be at. I just played the Backdoor Lounge on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a last minute thing. They messaged me at like 9:30 at that night, but the people at the back door, and I was like, sure. And I've been trying to get in there since they opened it.
Oh, really? How is it
Yeah.
in there?
It was pretty.
Looks like a
pretty
nice
cool.
joint.
Yeah, it's nice. That's the first time I've ever been in there, and I was like, wow, this is pretty rad. It's a cool spot.
Yeah.
Cool spot. It was packed. Not
They
for
got-
me, but it was packed.
They got their own little stage and shit in there, too?
Yeah. They have their own sound stuff and whatnot. I didn't use it because I had no idea. I didn't have enough time to figure it out. So
Sure.
I just brought mine in and set it up, and that was the first time since I've been doing this that somebody asked me to turn it up, and I was like, "Whoa, wait, what?" Normally it's the other way. It's like, can you please turn that down? It's really hurting my ears. Don't sit in front of the freaking speakers. But they always do. And
Oh,
they're
yeah.
a lot of times those are the only ones that complain and be like, there's like chairs over there.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, let me just move that speaker. Like,
Yeah.
but,
Do you do a lot of traveling with this stuff, too,
I
as
don't.
well?
I don't, unfortunately. I've been trying to maybe. Yeah, I think the furthest away I played in Lander, and that was when I was first starting out. And so, like, I had this old beat-up sound system that Drew gave me, and like,
Yeah.
and that thing is heavy as shit. And I was using that and setting that up, and like that's before I knew exactly what I was doing. And I
Right.
was playing electric at that time. Like,
Oh, okay,
'cause
yeah.
everybody and their dog in this town was playing acoustic, so I was
Sure.
like, well, I'm going to be different. And, like, it was fine. But then I finally found my guitar that I have now. Because every guitar I pick up, like, my acoustic that I had for years, like, I got a smaller one just so I could pack it to rig
Yeah.
without it getting fucked up.
Yeah.
And so then I got this Fender Redondo is what I play now. And, like, I love that.
Yeah.
Like, my big old sausage fingers getting on the fretboard's way bigger, and I can, well, you heard it, and like, I love that damn guitar. But yeah, I played in Lander, and it was okay. It was like, you could tell I was just starting out. And,
Right.
I played in Douglas, and that's that's about it. Just around here,
Well, it's hard traveling
it is
from this spot in Wyoming, too. I mean, it's on the way to almost nowhere.
exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's an inconvenient spot. I mean,
it is.
when you do travel somewhere, I mean, shit, even Denver. I mean,
Oh yeah.
for Wyoming, it doesn't seem that far, but I mean, it takes shit out of you when you want to drive. You got to drive 4.5 hours there,
Yeah.
unpack everything,
Get set up, play
get
your
set up, play
3
it,
hours,
and then if
4
you're not
hours,
going to
and
spend the
then
night, yeah, you got to.
pack
It's
all
still,
that shit up and head back
and then it's
home.
another, yeah, and of course, it always, especially the drive home,
Oh,
because there's
God.
no adrenaline left.
Yeah.
You're kind of coming down from that
Yes.
adrenaline spike. It's like, why is this drive 8 hours now? You know.
So yeah, I played in Sheridan once too at this no-name bar up there, and it was a small little spot, and so I again had my big ass PA that was taking up more room than I needed.
Right.
I, like just right on the floor, and people were dancing, and I was
Hey.
like, it was fun. It
That's
was fun.
awesome.
But then I parked at the rest stop over by Casey and just like passed out. Like,
Yeah.
On the way home, I was like, yeah, I'm done. Then went to work the next day, like that day.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's a good time. But I don't do too much traveling. I want to, but it's kind of tough.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Keeps me busy around here enough.
That's
and
good.
kids,
Yeah.
are the real thing. Yeah,
Yeah, kids are a real drag on
They're
my rap.
real.
Fucking
they're a real drag. Nah,
motherfuckers.
those little turds are my biggest champions, man. They love it. Like I play at David Street Station, and they just love it.
No, it's
They're
gotta
like,
be awesome.
hey, when can we come up? I was like, well, we'll put something together. Have you come up next time? They're like, because of course I got them their own guitars and
So
everything.
cool.
You're like, maybe when you can stay on fucking time.
Yeah.
I
Then
said
you can come
4-4.
up- yeah.
Okay.
4-4, you fucking idiot.
You're grounded.
Yeah. So, you know what? Never mind, dude. Go to your room.
It's poor 5-year-old.
I said perfection. Perfection is what I wanted.
Let's go all whiplash on
Yeah,
them. Like, oh man, that was awful. Nah, they're great kids. Like I've been very blessed to have the family that I have, and with my kids, and very supportive. Wife's very supportive. A lot of people are like, does your wife go to every show? I said, hell no. She gets enough of me at
Yeah.
home, man.
Yeah.
Fuck no, dude.
Like I wouldn't expect her to either. Like where the kids gonna go? But they always come out to the David Street Station ones, and
That's awesome.
And, like I played Funky Junk a couple times, and that's always a really good turnout. And yeah, it's a wild ride around here. But like you said earlier, the live audience around here is you can have a great turnout one night, and then like a week later,
Yeah.
play the same place, and like it's dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's rough. I've talked to other musicians that have come down from Sheridan, and they were telling me that it's like Casper's hard. It's really hard because you never know what crowd you're gonna get. And
Yeah.
even if you do have a draw, like some of the guys around town that do have a draw, and they deserve that draw. They're really good.
Yeah.
But sometimes people just don't
Feel
show
like-
up. But when
yeah.
you're playing once a week too, it's like
Yeah.
you're playing so much. It's a whole nother ball game too.
Yeah.
You know, I started to feel bad, but I don't anymore. I mean, with as many musicians that have been on the show and tried to constantly go to every single show, and I would always feel bad.
Oh,
you know
no,
what I mean?
as a
And, like,
musician, I would never expect that from anybody. Be like, you want to come? Man, everybody has their lives. This is my thing that I do. I'm going to play the same whether it's packed or there's nobody there. Like, I'll do whatever. Like, I just get locked into my own world. And like,
yeah.
but if there is an audience, and I do feed off of that, and then
Yeah.
it makes it that much better. But at the same time, it's pretty much just glorified practice. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Well, I guess, like, in my perspective all the time is like, oh, well, how come he didn't come?
Yeah.
I was on his podcast, or, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Just
Well, and I think
shit
there,
like that.
I think
And-
there are people out there like that. But it doesn't warrant
no.
that type of
yeah.
thought process. I mean,
Oh, no.
that's a psychopath that would think that way. But
Yeah.
they do exist. but
Ego's a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
Like, especially
Well, no.
among musicians.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, it is for sure.
yeah.
And also, I think the type of person that has that attitude, they got into it they're doing it for the wrong reasons,
Exactly.
anyways. I mean, what is any type of art form? It all starts as a fucking hobby,
Exactly. The one
and
that-
almost none of it ends in money.
No,
Yeah.
no.
or popularity.
One that kills me is all these like super famous ones who be like, I do this all for my fans and everything. Bullshit. You did this for you.
Yeah.
They just happen to really like it. Like,
Yeah.
like, and you,
I mean,
you
I
got
guess
really lucky.
In a way, you do it for them
I
because
mean,
you end
once
up with a fucking $1 million at
Once
the
you
end of it.
get to
for
that
sure.
point. Yeah. But I was like, there is no better high than being out in front of people and just doing your thing.
Yeah.
And them enjoying
And
it.
them enjoying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of it's the whole point of all of it.
Exactly.
You know?
You're like, I like attention. So I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm an attention fucking cunt.
Yeah. It's like, everybody look at me.
Celebrate me.
Look at me. Listen to everybody. Everybody listen to this. Listen to this.
I mean, that's why I did it. And the same 4 dudes kept on showing up for shows, and I was like, rock on, brothers.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm glad you guys are rock hard and we don't live in Mississippi.
I got a couple people that show up to a lot. The community around here is really good.
Oh, yeah.
Really good for local musicians, and they know it can be tough. And
Yeah.
like I said, I never expect anybody to show up. I'm just happy to be there, honestly, and just do my thing. And depending on how I'm feeling, sometimes and it's happened a lot. You just get tired. I won't ever do the same set list every
Right.
time. I'll mix it up, and just depending on what's happening, but just kind of just go through the motions. But then you get that one person that claps just loud, or you get one woo or something, and that just ignites it, man.
Yeah.
And it's off,
Yeah.
and it's ready to go.
Yeah, I think people's energy is contagious for sure.
Very much so.
You know, because if everybody's a bummer in the joint that you're playing, and one person, it's like, no, fuck that, dude. I'm clapping. That was good as fuck.
I know. I will be like, no, it's okay, because they'll start clapping and be like, and then kind of stop because nobody else is clapping, and just kind of looking around. I was like, oh, no, it's okay. Please clap. I like that.
Right. Yeah.
I have said this. I said this the other night.
I've been the person that's like, no, I'll take your pity clap.
Yeah, please.
Please, come on.
Tell me I did good.
Yeah. Tell me I'm a good boy, Daddy.
Yeah, I do that. Well, I guess I've seen you a couple times, but his little comedy things in between songs are pretty funny shit.
Thanks.
Oh, do you don't have any comedy quips for us now? We asked for the dad jokes, dude. Come on.
I'm not a joke.
You're
type
a
of comedy.
father. Give us a father joke.
Like I'm not a joke type of person.
I more so
serious.
just yell cuss words at little kids
Yeah.
that are walking by. That'd be awesome. That'd be amazing if that's the type of person he was. And he's like, hey, you little fuck. I'll beat your ass. Pretty funny, huh?
I know, especially coming from me.
Yeah,
And
that's
anybody
what would
that
make it
knows me,
hilarious.
like, they're like,
Whoa.
Now I've had people like flip me off and say and talk some shit out there, but I'll just talk it right back and like I don't care. But like as far as I'm concerned, I got the microphone, buddy. Like I can turn this up as loud as I want.
Yeah.
Like you have to listen to me.
Do you know why they gave me this microphone? Because my dick is more huger than yours.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah.
It's a trip. I really enjoy it. And like
Do you
I said,
have any shows coming up?
I will be at Blacktooth on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
right in time for loves.
Yep, and I will swoon and croon as I do. It just depends on the crowd, on how.
It
what-
depends on if
Yeah.
they're ugly or not.
Yeah.
Oh no, that doesn't matter.
I need to see some public affection out there in the audience, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen.
I need to see some heavy petting.
Yes, please.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, that'd be amazing. Hey guys, Joey Patterson here.
Why don't you just slip your arm around?
I want
each
you to
other?
slip your arm around that special someone and start petting aggressively. It's the only way I get my inspiration.
Like anyway, here's a song called "Broken Kingdom." This ought to put you in the mood.
This ought to put you in the mood.
Or here's my Old Bones one. That's like, ain't no rest, buddy.
And yeah, he said that. Here's an old bone for you.
But no joke, I do have a lot of love songs and stuff, and I can really, really lay it down, I guess.
I think they call them panty droppers in the business.
And there you go. There you
Well,
go.
I have heard people call you Katrina
Oh, shit.
because you're out there flooding basements, buddy. And that's just with my ear to the ground on the street that I live on.
Oh, shit. That's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, man. That was amazing.
Well, it should be a new one though, right?
What?
Hurricane.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
what was the other one called?
Helene.
Helene?
They call me Helene. Because I'm out here washing roads out. No, I don't know. Yeah. Because I'm out here
cutting off
leaving people
communities.
stranded. That'd be weird. Because I'm ruining families.
Helena.
Oh, shit.
They call me Helene because I'm out here killing families. You're like, wait. That's not what I meant. Hold on.
Let's just start over.
I'm drowning bitches. No, that's not it. Hold on.
Maybe that was it.
Maybe that was it. I'm going to get fitted for a suit tomorrow so I can go to the funeral of all the pussies I've been murdering.
Gila.
Gila?
Is that what it's called?
Helene, dude.
Helene. Sorry.
Come on, have some respect, dude.
When I said it the first time, then my brain went right away to helping Mabry with her spelling words.
And then you just diverted.
Helena.
Do you
Helena.
do you do Helena?
H.
Do you teach her that?
Are you the spelling
like
bee,
spelling
Barrett?
bee? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, and Stevie, you're like, okay, here, I got one for you. AC DC. How do you spell it?
Sound it out.
Sound it out for me.
She gets so pissed at them fucking spelling words too. It's ridiculous.
Man, the struggle is real.
I know. And the other thing too, it's like thinking back to like when I was a kid, my parents never fucking helped me do anything or anything like that. You know what I mean? And like
My parents tried. God, they tried.
yeah. But like
My
okay,
parents just
here
yelled,
are these-
"Do it!" in my face over it. Figure it out. Do it.
Be like, see, this is easy. See, if you do it like this, and it was always the math.
Yeah, dude, my dad and myself were like, "It's fucking easy, dude. Figure it out." And it's like, it's easy because you guys know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I'm learning to do it.
Teach me.
Teach me something. Fuck.
Like when you'll say a word and then like if she knows that she messed it up because she's using pen, then on the paper, then like fucking really hard scribbles it out, and then she'll start it again.
Oh,
and
you
then
got to get that erasable pens, man. Those are
And I'm like,
that's what my kids use.
I'm like, Mabry, chill out, dude. Like, it's okay, And like, yeah, I don't know, spelling words.
I figured I'm gonna be a lot easier on my kid than my parents were on me. Instead of screaming, "Fucking figure it out, you got it," I'm gonna be like, "Be more smarter." You know what I mean?
Supposed to be better than me.
Yeah. Dude, my parents' thing too always was like, fucking, you're just not trying. It's like,
Oh,
no, I'm
shit.
trying. I'm fucking dumb, dude.
Yeah. It's like, I don't think you're realizing how dumb I really am.
Yeah. I appreciate the faith that you have in me, but it's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stupid, dude. Just because I can read the word and say the word doesn't mean I can spell the fucking word from memory. What am I, a fucking genius? No.
We had a teacher that in high school, in Mitchell, Miss Schmidt.
Miss Schmidt?
Yep. She'd go up there, and she only catered to special individuals. Would you just go up there?
You mean hunks? Or what are you saying? Hold on. Are you saying she was after young boys? That's weird.
Well, I'm trying to think. I don't even really remember if
Well,
there
the fact
were
you don't
any
remember a lot of
females.
that.
Yeah. Was
I don't.
she-
I
I
think
don't
you blocked
remember.
it out, buddy.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's like,
if
I don't
there were
remember that
females.
childhood at all.
Well,
It's a blank.
But no, she would. Yeah, like if there was an essay or whatever. Like she had all that shit, so she would just copy it and then she'd put your name on there. Here you go. Just go hand it in. You get like a B or a C.
Oh, dude, that's badass.
Yeah,
Hell
it
yeah.
was.
Dude, I had a social studies teacher in middle school. Way cool lady or whatever, but I was a fucking dictard. I was just dumb and also didn't try, but
Yeah.
I
Have
flunked
that.
her class. She literally, no bullshit. Remember those report cards with the dot printing or whatever
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of thing?
Oh yeah.
She gave me an F plus.
Oh shit.
No bullshit. And when I took my report card home to my parents, I got my fucking ass beat because they're like, "Why the fuck are you fucking? Do you think that's funny?" And I'm like, "I swear to God,
That shit's hilarious.
I didn't." Like, they contacted the school, and the teacher was even like, "Yeah, I gave it to him because he does
needed it."
know it, but he doesn't do his fucking homework."
Oh, see,
But
I
he
had that
knows
problem,
it.
Too. Like,
But like, homework's dumb, dude. What am I doing here for fucking 8 hours a day or
Exactly.
whatever?
they're
If
just
I gotta have
training you up,
homework
man.
too.
They're just training you up to stay in one place for that long so they can work you to death.
But yeah, but the thing is, like, homework. I don't get homework when I come. I have nightmares when I come home from work.
Nice.
But I don't fucking have homework. Go fuck yourself. And that's, you know what? Let's get into that.
Homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
What the hell?
The only type of job I should have that I have homework at is if I'm running my own business,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
which I'm not because we just went over this. I'm fucking dumb.
Oh, you'd be surprised at how many dumb people have their own businesses.
Okay, so what kind
There
of
is hope for you, brother.
Yeah.
So are we going to start a snake shop?
Hell yeah.
Ugh, I couldn't do it.
Me neither. I
I'm not
fucking
a-
hate snakes.
Joey,
I
you're a
don't
snake
either.
guy.
No.
I
It's like,
hate
I'm just
snakes,
excited for your opportunity,
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'm in. None of us can touch snakes. We're like, ooh, they look
Right.
slimy.
man. That thing's going to bite me. I fucking know it.
Yeah.
Look at its eyes.
Steve's all, is it a? Are you saying gardener snake or gardener snake?
Yeah.
Which one is it? We're at some illegal fucking reptile sales place.
Like some Tiger
Now,
King
when you say
shit going
viper,
on.
when you say poisonous viper, do you mean like it'll kill me poisonous, or like I shouldn't eat it poisonous?
Or will it just give me a little rash like
Yeah.
Ivy?
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna tickle a little bit. You might be unconscious.
Yeah.
Unconscious.
Yeah. That can't be a gardener snake. This isn't even a garden.
Yeah. How would a garden snake be in the desert, dude? Doesn't make sense.
Oh man.
Well, I'll tell you this much.
We're at almost 2.5 hours of love.
Brought to you by Joey Patterson.
Patterson.
Patterson. God damn it.
If I had
I'm
$5
sorry.
every time somebody said that,
God damn it. I was trying.
I
Sorry.
could retire.
Hey, thank you for Joey Love. Pat Patterson? Is that what it was? Pat Patterson.
Pat Adderson.
Pat Adderson.
You can just call me Joey.
Dude, that's at Pat Adderson.
There's a lot of Joeys around here, though, but that's like, you can just call me Joey.
Oh yeah, and for
You know what? Fuck
so that way
Stevie
we
and I
can-
are from now on going by Joey.
Yes.
He's gonna be
Just
Joey.
over here multiplying.
Yeah, yeah.
I have
Hey,
that effect on people.
that's a
I
good
can't
way
help
to
it.
spread your seed, brother.
Just not in Mississippi.
Just
Yeah,
not Mississippi. Do not night seed in Mississippi.
and
Put
for
to
the-
death.
Dude, they're like, yep, we're bringing back hanging.
Yeah.
If you let go of your seed.
I don't think that ever left in Mississippi.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Nah. Mississippi.
Well, they got good dirt there.
Utah.
Where's you? Well, I'll be dipped.
Mississippi, Utah.
There so there is a prison that is in New York that is actually called the Wyoming prison.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Wyoming sucks that bad. They're like, trust me, people won't want to be locked up there.
Yeah. Well, there was well, I'll always like interact with different pages and stuff with the podcast thing, and it was a while back, but it was on one of like the prison things or whatever, and I just got talking with this guy, and he's like, "Yeah, there's a prison here. It's called Wyoming." I'm like,
This place is
crazy.
a fucking prison.
"Yeah,
I knew it.
I knew it. It's like that wind. That the wind is designed to keep you here.
Dude, they just have a bunch of fans in the prison. Here you go, pussies. A bunch of fans, and
you wanted to come to Wyoming."
and then they throw dirt in your eyes and dump your trash out, and so it blows around, and then you got to go pick it up, homo.
I don't know. Past couple years, like I think this past winter season has been the most Wyoming season that we've had in a long time, like wind wise.
This one we're going through?
Yes, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
The
rough.
wind's getting fucking dumb.
It's been so bad.
I fucking hate, and that's the thing too. I think I said this the last podcast too about the fucking wind.
The fucking wind.
It's like it gets to a point where you start taking it personal.
no, yeah, for real. I mean, like
Yeah, your
your
trash
truck and
can
shit,
blows
yeah,
over,
yeah.
so you got to fucking pick it up, and then the fucking lid blows open and smacks you in the fucking
Yeah,
head.
and
And
you're
you're
just
like,
like,
"You
really, asshole?"
motherfucker!"
Are you serious right now?
Start boxing, you start boxing your fucking trash can out in the
This is
street.
bullshit.
Neighbors think you're weird, so you don't ever make friends with them.
Yeah, I don't think I've still made friends with the neighbors yet after Christmas.
We met our neighbors over a fucking stray dog that was charging at people, so
Oh shit.
ain't talked to him since.
My neighbors are pretty good. We're pretty lucky where we're at. So
Well, you make a lot of fucking music money
yeah, music
from the
shit.
music industry, Joey.
No, we moved in that house when I was. Yeah, we didn't have kids yet, so we could afford some shit. Then we had kids,
He's got all.
and then I
those
changed
paint
jobs
drops.
again.
And then you wrote a couple hit singles and
Waiting on
Bingo
that.
Bango.
Waiting on that return.
Was on
Well,
CMT.
Was
I
on the
seen it.
CMT. I seen it. I seen it.
And
BET.
BET.
Yeah,
shit.
I saw you on there.
Yeah. I saw it. I saws it.
Bring up the footage.
Yep. Put it up.
Roll the
See, there
tape.
he is. Roll the tape. There he is with his red shirt and his bulging muscles.
Yeah, that's me.
What a fella.
What a fella.
he's in the basement. with
Yeah,
Tigger.
old Joey Patterson's a hot unit if you can get your hands on him.
Ain't nobody keeping this tame.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
Didn't you write a song about that?
Being a wild stallion.
Being a wild stallion.
Yeah.
Not yet, but tonight I'm going to.
Yeah.
Wild stallion that eats wild boar
Well, no,
sticks.
because you retired to being good. Remember?
Oh yeah, tired of being good. Yeah, there you go. I know, and that one's like that version was the calm version. Like my newer version, like I said, I have so many different ways I play them. It's way more badass the newer ones. Because that one was like, got to keep it in time, got to keep it going.
Well, it was cool too. Well, that was the first song that I heard.
Yeah, that was the first
you
one
sent
I
me.
recorded too. Did I send you my Too Late one? It's the most country one I have.
I don't think so, but you fucking send it to me.
All right, I will. It's this dude I was trying to do a writing session with, and I was like, man, he big into country, and I was just trying to keep an open mind. I'm like, all right. I'm like, man, fuck, watch this. I'm just gonna write a country song. It's gonna be the easiest fucking thing in the world. And it was. And I was like, see how stupid that is? And it's everybody's favorite song.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's the way I play it now, but like I really put a lot of guitar work into that one too. So there's a lot of intricacies, and I still don't know what the hell I'm doing, but
It don't matter if it works out.
yeah.
It ain't dumb if
As
it
long
works.
as exactly. They're like, how you doing that? I was like, I have no idea.
Oh shit.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Tune in next week.
Yeah.
Or, fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Is it next week or the week after?
I don't know because sometimes I just don't feel like doing it,
Yeah.
I get that.
and then all of a sudden I get an email
Well,
of a song,
I'm just
and
saying.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Glad I could light a fire under your ass there, Stevie.
I'm glad I'm very thankful we got to listen to that fucking song.
Yeah.
Badass song, by the way.
Thank you.
Seriously. We do have some more what would you call them? Challenges? Not challenges. Taste test?
Yeah, taste test, I guess.
We do have one coming up that's going to be not so fun for us.
Yeah.
Should be fun for everybody else watching.
Yeah. That chip was pretty gnarly last time, though, man.
Yeah, but we're not doing chips this time, are we, Stevie?
We're stepping it up.
We're going to step it up.
I'm so intrigued right now.
We are doing, we'll do a taste test of, what is it, Satan's cum? Satan's blood?
Satan's
blood.
That shit you can't get on your skin.
Yeah, the shit you can't get on your skin. It has a warning label on it saying that it is not a hot sauce. It is a food additive. 800,000 Scoville units, which for reference to anybody listening, one of the hottest or more hotter ones they have on that show, Hot Ones, Da Bomb, I think that sits somewhere around 130 Scoville units. So
somebody's going to die, is what you're saying.
somebody's going to get hiccups and probably throw up on themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm not counting these guys out, but I
Puke
will
out
say
your
that I'm
esophagus.
probably going to shit my pants.
Dude,
Throw up on
I
myself.
already feel like shitting.
Yeah.
My ass.
I already don't feel
burns.
happy about it.
I'm glad that you
Wait,
brought it to
when's
the
this
table.
happening? Next week.
Yeah, we'll do
I
it.
will.
I guess you don't throw it off all notch. Yeah, I guess we'll do it next week. Yeah, sure. We'll do it next week.
Or next episode.
Next episode, yeah.
We're going to try to get nuts and bolts on the show. That's going to be a pretty interesting one.
Well, I ain't watching nothing if they show me their nuts, dude. I'm not in the nuts at all.
Oh, shit.
Are they going to eat the hot sauce too? Or the food additive? Sorry.
No, it'll be via phone call.
Now, when you say via
calling.
phone call, can they taste stuff through the phone call? Sorry,
Well,
I'm not up on
judging-
technology.
Judging
nowadays.
by the, what's the word?
Come on, $5 word, $5 word, $5 word.
The density? No.
No, that ain't it.
The
Come on.
opaque?
What? What? Now I don't even know what you're talking about.
And you can see through that shit? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to think of the word for it.
The
but
viscosity
anyway,
of it?
There you go. Thank you. Of that is,
Are we on camera right now?
yeah, we're still,
Oh, we are.
it should still be going.
Okay, hold on. I'll grab it.
Wait, we've been on camera this whole time?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've been trying. So there was another gentleman on one of those podcast Facebook pages that said that he just went, he did the video and then he quit doing the video and went to audio, which that's what the podcast was for a while, was video. But I mean, people do like to see us, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, because we're cute honks, dude.
See what's going on type
Oh, yeah.
thing.
See the face behind the voice.
Yeah.
It's the future.
It's the future.
yeah. Whoever thought that. Yeah.
Well,
This is it.
can you please start signing us off like an NPR host? Man,
I always try to like think of something different.
we just need to let it go quiet for like a solid 30 seconds and you go, well, this is Stevie Vanderheiden thanking you once again for tuning in. Three-wheeled bicycle. Good night.
Thank you for listening
Well,
to
we
the
can-
broadcast.
Yeah, thank you for listening to our broadcast.
I
Yeah.
can't remember. There
Check out my song.
Yeah, but go check out.
Yeah.
But hey, once again, go check out Joey Patterson's song.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave it. So this was one of the little tunes that Josh and put together a while back. But yes, we truly appreciate you coming.
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
over
Thank you, sir.
on
Yeah,
the
it
show.
was a pleasure. This was awesome.
And please do us a favor and him a favor. Click that link down below. It'll take you right to where you need to go.
Thanks. Bye.
Ooh, that's right. You're listening to the one and only Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast coming out of Casper, Wyoming. Your favorite podcast.
Thank you.
That's it. We're out of here.